Good whatever time of the day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express 50th episode Extravaganza, live here from the Silver Tavern in downtown Deckerville on the West End. And with me, as always, is my partner in crime, Phil Nickel. I am Adam Filkins. We also have the infamous JB, Jonathan Bisher, with us. So we're live. We're going.
What?
This thing's happening.
Fucking live. So watch your mouth, dipshit. Come on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You
What the
fucking
hell?
embarrassed. What the? Oh.
There we go.
How did we make it to 50 episodes?
I don't know. I don't
How?
have
Hey,
any
want to
clue.
know what?
Any
What?
clue.
Episodes in and you're still trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what we were going for. That
Trash
was kind of
can.
the whole
Bottom of
goal.
the dumpster.
Yeah.
Like, you go dumpster diving and you don't find anything because the P&A podcast is down there.
It's taking up all the space right beside the turds.
It's like the dumpster fire that you go, well, we don't need to worry about that because there's nothing of value in that dumpster that's on fire. That's where we're at. So if you've been a faithful listener, thank you. If you haven't, well, thanks for tuning in tonight to check out this shit show.
There's still time.
Yeah, there's still time for you to be a
But
faithful
wait,
listener.
there's more.
There's more?
I don't know. That's what they always say in the info. But wait, there's more.
Who says that?
I don't know. So I'm getting a little bit of feedback from someplace.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not sure what, but we'll figure it out.
It's a little. Yeah, JB's over there. It's tweaking his right brain and left brain. He's having a hard time with this.
We should be all right now.
I don't have anything interesting to say. Do you guys?
No, nothing. Zero.
Nothing interesting to say at all.
Negatory.
Any karate kicks to the crotch this week so far?
I jammed my thumb in basketball and it hurts like a bitch. Other than that, I'm just a pussy.
Well, that's never been up for debate with you, JB.
Exactly.
So I can't believe we're live. This is weird.
And it's funny.
I hope
we're
we
live.
are.
We got nothing to talk about.
I'm looking at this, and our microphone isn't moving at all, so I think we're live.
You broke it at it. Well, considering it says live on your screen, I'm going to go, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's not picking anything up. Right now it's just radio silence, and I dig it.
yeah. That's what we're going for, too. Just total
Just dead air.
total dead air.
You froze
Fucking-
it, man.
Fucking dead air all the way around.
I'm gonna restart the live broadcast. This is why we're also recording it, so it won't.
Technical fucking difficulties.
Yes, absolutely.
The adventures
What
of live
the
shows.
Fuck.
The adventures of live shows.
All right, I'm just going to drink my beer and go hide in the corner and play hide and go fuck myself.
You guys got to carry this for a minute because I gotta like.
JB, this is
Tight.
all on you.
What?
Why don't you do that skit that you practiced?
Dude, you're throwing me for a loop, man. I'm so out of it.
You didn't practice that skit I told you to?
Phil, you haven't talked to me in like 3 weeks.
That's all right. I know, JB. I'm sorry.
A minimum of 3 weeks.
Eddie hasn't talked to any of us in a
dude,
couple
yeah, what
weeks
the?
either.
Eddie's been like silent.
Eddie's having a hard time with life right now.
He doesn't know what to do. He's becoming a grandpa. His old world's taken up.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. We are live at the Silver Tavern. Well, somewhat live, partially live.
Sure, we're
are-
doing something.
There's live human beings
We might be doing
here.
something, but it might not be right.
It might. Hey, that's what my grandfather always said. He said, "Fuck, man, as long as you're doing something, and right or wrong, at least do something. Don't just stand there like the fucking idiot you are."
Adam Filkins, our tech guy, trying to see if he can get it working. I'm thinking
He's
not.
our tech guy.
Well, stuff is happening.
He's looking at all the little indicators and lights bouncing and shit like that. And
Yeah,
I understand none of it.
there's a lot of flashy lights and things. That
When
are
we do
going
games,
on.
I just make sure I can hear myself on my phone and call it good. And wing it.
That's classic. I like it. JB likes nothing more than to hear his own voice.
I expect nothing less.
Oh, shit. Oh, this guy's on top of it. Thank you.
Holy cow! How
He
did that
is.
happen?
That's beautiful. That's the most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time.
Yes,
Phil's happy now.
most definitely.
I wouldn't go with happy, but I would say
You're
pacified.
excited.
I'm pacified at the moment.
That's the best we can hope for.
It takes a lot to be happy for Phil. The last time I was genuinely happy was probably 43 years ago. I'm only 42.
Yeah, we know you weren't happy during your marriage, that's for sure.
Whoa! Damn!
Pew pew, shots
You fucking going big early on this one, I guess, huh?
Man, gotta keep
You
it
gotta go
interesting.
big early?
Go big or go home, that's what they say, right?
Oh, shit. People are starting to filter in.
Yeah, filter like they actually almost pay attention to us.
I'm actually tired of this podcast already.
The fact that we have the power to say stuff and people hear it is amazing.
It's also stupid because who would want to listen to Phil and Adam?
we've also obviously influenced literally under 5 of people to waste their Saturday night and come out and check this out.
We have dozens of fans.
Yes. Dozens of ones.
And by dozens, you mean the people celebrating somebody's college graduation.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
we're thankful
yes.
to be part of that celebration too.
You know, we should be thanking them for letting
That's right.
us join their
For
celebration.
making it
rather
sound
than
like
them
there's
coming over here.
there's people here.
Yeah,
Like
that's
there's
a big plus.
There's some ambient noise going on in the background.
It's ambient.
It's ambiance.
Okay, question. Is it
Motherfucker.
fruition or fruition?
Fruition.
Thank you. I was arguing with a guy at work, and I said fruition. And he
You're like-
literally Googled
You're
it.
like, what
and
the
spelled
fuck is come to
fruition,
fruition?
But
Well, yeah, it's got
it's pronounced
fruit in
fruition.
it. It's got fruit in it.
Yeah,
Any other-
but he could not comprehend that.
Any other enunciations you need?
No, that just
clarification
pissed me off
upon?
this week. Like, we had a whole argument. Like, he texted me a picture of him. Like, I'm still right.
Tell him he's a jackass.
He is. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
You are a fucking jackass. What's happening over here? I see Adam scurrying around and fast and furious. Ooh!
A nice. We've got some really.
We should just play drops and not fucking talk.
I'm sure everybody at
Sounds
home would
better.
appreciate that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is finally entertaining after 50 episodes.
Yeah. So what are we doing with this thing? What's
don't
our
know.
goal?
You know, I was really hoping there's going to be some drunk people here already, or maybe some music playing or something like that. My credits ran out on the jukebox, so we're shit out of luck.
You cheap son of a bitch.
What's our mission statement? I'm still
We don't
trying to.
have a
I'm still trying to figure this
fucking
out.
mission statement. We're supposed to fill 2 hours with bullshit.
Hold on, breaking
Yeah,
news. Breaking news for you guys listening.
We might have to bring on
Medina Spirit wins the 147th running of the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, thank God! That's exactly where my
I
money
didn't even know it
was.
was on today.
For the first weekend in May. They were announcing today that it was the first weekend in May, the first Saturday in May, and guess what today is?
Saturday 1st. Or May
Saturday the
1st.
1st, which is the first Saturday in May.
Well, Arbor Day's the last Friday in April, and this year it was on the 30th, the last possible day it
So
could be in April.
we had
I celebrate Arbor Day,
and the first day of April, right? Boom, boom.
first day of May.
First day of May. Wow,
May
I'm
Day.
all sorts of fucked up already.
God damn, JB.
Phil, what do you do to me?
I roofied your drink.
I was gonna say, did you spike it or something?
Yeah, normally I put 2 in my own. I have a high tolerance.
Couldn't get a girl, so you had to settle for me.
I used to wear the Bill Cosby Dr. Huxtable sweaters. I told that story.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
All of his stories.
I don't
are
think it's the
disturbing.
most disturbing thing I've ever told on the podcast.
Oh God, no! Episode 2, drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yum.
This
Yum.
segment brought to you by PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. It won an award once.
So, JB, you're already feeling the effects of your drinks.
Yeah, I don't drink much, so this does not take long for me.
We should
He's all fucking loopy over there.
invite people to buy him drinks.
Yes. Finish him.
Oh boy. Good thing there's like you said, ones of people here,
Well, obviously, people can hear that there's more than that, but
but
it's,
there's really not.
Yeah, there's really not. And we've hit negative numbers on the importance scale.
I would say I'm disappointed, but nothing.
Well,
really.
I had zero expectations, but we just had a few people filter in that are familiar faces.
We got a full game going on here, guys. When you start
Do you want to call it live
Yeah.
action?
I
Go
see we
for
get
it.
desperate.
All right,
The
JB,
break.
there you go. There's the break.
Looking for any balls to go, and one went in. It looked like a
Oh,
solid.
looks like another one went in the side pocket.
I didn't see
pocket,
that one.
corner
Good eye.
pocket.
Good eye there, Adam.
Nice spread on the break.
It's unclear yet as to who is taking control of stripes and solids.
No one has a clear advantage at this point. It's anybody's ball game.
Look, he's going for a solid there, left side pocket. Tough shot over the 8-ball there,
He'll get it. He'll get it.
and he sinks it. So, what's his nuts? Player 1 is solids. The Ocho.
We're here at the Silver Tavern, Deckerville, the old STD, live calling a pool game.
He's got a,
ESPN, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
he's bending over the table in a really, really precarious position, like he's been there before.
We got teams of 2, just so you know. There are 4 players playing.
I believe that's called doubles.
Double. Thank you, Phil. I lack pool terminology. I have a pool table
No,
in my basement, but
just,
it does not get used.
You just lack balls.
The current shooter is using a more standard stance in his shooting, not
Damn it, stop it.
not like he's
My pool
presenting
ta-
himself,
Phil,
but
Phil,
more
my pool
standard
table at home is
stance.
used for other activities.
Whoa. Tell me more.
You wish.
No, I don't want the details.
They played a lot of 9-ball.
I don't need to hear about your scrotum pounding against the side of the pool table.
Bank shot straight.
That just gave me a visual I did not want or need.
That weird view in porn where they're like right behind the dude but between his legs. You're like, think about the guy holding this camera right now.
Like he's up right there. I mean, those nuts are inches away from bouncing
Just
in his
slapping
face.
away.
Do you ever wonder if he's just like, God, I wish they were in my mouth? Like he's like a girl behind the camera. You're like, I just wish I could lick him.
The cameraman's like, fuck, I went to school for this. What am I doing with my life? I got some dude's asshole practically bouncing off my forehead. Oh no, that went to a terrible place in a hurry. So what else is new?
Yes, it did.
Anybody got anything grinding their gears? JB, I'm very disappointed that you fucking bagged out on the end of our bowling season.
Yeah,
we
we-
could
I
have been
got busy.
champions, dude. We could have been
I
champions.
got busy. I had to work, man.
Just you've been replaced, by the way,
By who?
by the other Fury.
Oh shit, that's dog trash.
We
I'll start my own bowling team. Come in there and whoop all you guys.
Let me ask
asses.
you-
That's the kind of fire I expected to see from you this season.
let me ask you this, JB: is the money you made worth the trophy that you wouldn't have gotten?
No, I fucked up. I won't lie.
Because I can tell you that the
You could have been a champion, man.
I
yeah.
am a champion.
No,
In my mom's
that's
heart. That's
you
all
are
that
fake.
matters.
Yeah, your mom. Your mom says you're handsome too.
She also, that is very true. Which we both know in the end it is not true.
There's a lot of truth to that.
We're gumpy as fuck. Like you guys see me bowl, like how uncoordinated I am.
Yeah,
Phil see me play softball. I look
Unfortunately,
like a
he's the most coordinated on our team.
Johnny Noodle Arm. Yeah.
That's sad. That's true. I am the most coordinated on the team.
I'll be honest, when you would go out there and bowl, I would always chant under my breath and be like, Johnny's got a rubber arm. Johnny's got a rubber
And you'd
arm.
hope I fall because every time I almost fall, I'd throw a strike.
Yeah, I would almost fall a lot just because that's my standard state of walking.
Off balance.
You know, these guys have several balls off the table already.
Dude, they're clearing this table. I'm impressed. Like, I would suck at this.
Yeah.
You guys are heavily invested in this, and I enjoy it.
Well, I've got money on it.
Oh, he's calling side pocket bank.
Oh,
I'm
Ah,
over here
shit.
just self-loathing,
Watch
having
the
a
shot.
fucking
Watch the
rough
shot.
day.
That's never going to
gonna
happen.
be impressed if he
never,
makes this.
Never
I
going to
would
make it.
$10.
Never going to happen.
I'm glad that.
Way closer than I thought it would be, though.
Hey, you ever? It's just basic geometry, which we all failed freshman year, most likely.
Yeah. Well, I would have failed it junior year because I took all remedial math.
That
Prior to
explains
that.
so much.
I took all remedial math in
we had a
school.
lefty on the table.
So
there.
I got word somebody is listening live, and it's cutting out kind of like it's bad cell reception.
Yeah, it probably is because something is.
Standard?
Yes. So
Is that like a marriage in Utah or something?
That's Mormons.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You got multiple wives, Phil, something you
Yeah,
can't
why
accomplish.
the fuck would you want more than one? Jesus Christ, one's bad enough. Fuck.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. If you have 3 wives, you get told everything like 12 times instead of just 3 or 4. There you go. Attaboy. Fucking barbaric.
Yes. Nobody else here in the bar is privy to our soundboards.
So they can't tell they don't know what's going on inside our heads.
There's nothing going on inside your head.
Love that one.
There's nothing going
That
on
one's
inside your
fucking
head.
badass.
Mario!
Somebody should come. I don't think people are drunk enough, but we need a fourth over here. We've got the mic set up.
We
they
do.
Said there was a
JB,
prom.
be more interesting.
They said there was a prom. 2 of them in town tonight. So it could get interesting once all the minors come to the bar with their fake IDs.
Yes.
And Phil will be
And
intrigued.
thinking that they're slick because I'm in a tux, so they're going to think I'm older. Because after your senior prom or after your wedding, when do you ever wear a tux?
That's
Never.
very Ferris Bueller.
Yes. So,
Anybody know the address to this place?
I don't know. It's the Silver Tavern, the old STD, Silver Tavern, Deckerville.
it's on Google. It's good on Google.
Motherfuckers.
I am Googling it
Hey,
right
it's good now. Our feed is good. Thank you, Kevin. We love you.
Kevin!
I did fix something, I believe.
He zigged when he should have zagged.
Yes.
2065 Black River Street.
2065 Black River Street.
If you were ever wondering the address of the Silver Tavern, the STD. What did we say it was, Phil? 2065?
2065, yes, sir.
Black River. Could it be interpreted for something else?
Black what?
Black River could be a code for something else.
It could be.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm drunk. I don't know.
Neither do I.
I'm changing some things up here in our
Sound our drops.
Phil, what's the bartender's name?
Lyndon.
That guy or the other chick?
There's only Lyndon back there right now that I
Where's
see.
the other chick at?
Well, Brooke was back there for a bit.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Jesus Christ, what the fuck do I look like?
A possible bartender that works here?
Yeah, that's true. Fuck you, JB.
Nah, I'll pass.
No, you're right. Adam's still thinking about your scrotum pounding off the side of your fucking pool table.
It's a vision I got to get out of my head. Drink. Episode 2 drink.
He's got nut prints on his fucking
left,
pool
man.
table.
Episode 2 drink.
Yep. How the fuck did this thing get to 50 episodes?
I don't know.
She walked in the door at perfect timing.
For all you people out there listening, God bless you. Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
What the fuck? You don't have anything better to do with your life?
And
You
yet
should
here
have.
you two are.
You know, you can find our fucking podcast on iTunes and Spotify and Google fucking Pod and what
Dude, I got a new
Facebook.
phone.
We have a Facebook
And nothing's
page.
changed.
And you know what? You can email us. You can email us at pineapplenipplearsehole@gmail.com or pnapodcastexpress@gmail.com. That's painful nut allergy podcast express @gmail.com.
That's a good one, Phil.
Yeah.
Regularly scheduled program.
We love emails. Do we have any emails? Did anybody email us?
Probably.
So we were sent a disturbing email that Citizen Kane is no longer classified as one of the greatest movies of all time, or the greatest.
I've never
Thanks,
heard of
Katie,
it.
for that. You've never fucking heard of Citizen Kane?
Nope.
What kind of heathen are you?
Horrible.
Christ, do you watch movies?
Yes. My brother made me watch a lot of them growing up.
You probably like the Fast and the Furious franchise, don't you? What's happening? What are you doing, Mikey? Hop on with us.
I'm not a huge fan.
What's that? Yeah, grab that one right there. Hop on. Mikey Smith in the house. He's my broadcast partner when I do games for Thumb Tailgater Sports.
I get him occasionally too, but I let you have him.
He's fucking good.
He's the greatest, man.
There you go. We got to unmute you, so don't say anything
It's
yet.
been a long
Pop
time
him
since
on.
I've seen you, Mikey Smith.
Yeah, that beard is majestic.
Dude, I didn't even recognize you. I'm not going to lie.
Still move. There you go.
There you go. Now you can hear yourself.
Oh, I hear it all.
Can you hear?
I sure can. I
Oh,
sure can.
look at that.
Been a while since seen you, yes. U.S. Good to see you guys.
Welcome to the shit show. I like that you shaved the mustache.
My brother Matt also here with us, making fun of me for that one.
Well,
That's Amish.
It's
Well,
a very Amish look, yes.
that's all right.
So what's new or exciting with you? How's your baby doing?
You know, pose a very good question.
All right.
Parenting after 40. Newborns after 40.
Oh God, I couldn't even
Clarify that
imagine.
better than parenting after
see,
40.
if you'd have waited just a little while longer, you could have had Holden do most of the parenting.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Could have waited like 5 more years.
I mean, you could have just sat back and like, give me a beer.
Nah, I won't go that route. No. Yeah. Nope. It's a good time. It's a lot of effort.
So I noticed you got a lot of gray in your beard like
Yeah.
I do. Are your kids calling you Grandpa?
Not yet.
Okay.
They'll
Not
call you
yet.
Santa pretty soon.
But at graduation, they will, I'm sure. Grandpa came. Nah, that's my dad.
Hey, your grandpa's here. No,
No,
that's
that's
my
his
dad.
dad.
Well, when they have to reserve you some wheelchair seating,
No, but the gray in the beard did lead to when my wife, as girlfriend early on, went out to early shopping for Christmas and whatnot. They would say that, your dad taking you out for your shopping. Nope, that's my boyfriend.
Oh, God damn it. Wah, wah, wah.
Right.
did she have to smack anybody down for that?
No, just told him straight.
Well,
She's not that young and I'm not that old.
Oh, shit.
Happy
I definitely-
50th, guys.
Well, thank you, sir.
50 episodes. Can you believe this thing's gone for 50 goddamn
I can.
episodes?
I can just show up and put in the effort.
That's right.
How much effort is there? You guys are just sitting around.
We're doing what we were going to do anyway, which is sitting around drinking beer and telling stories.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit.
It's turned out to be successful. All I got to do is record it.
Is that what it is?
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here on the scale, they're more down here.
You know, that might be the first time that P&A Podcast Express and Successful has been using the same side.
Okay. Here. Yes, success is easy to obtain when the bar is low.
Yeah.
There you go.
I appreciate you clarifying that. I appreciate you clarifying
we
that.
are an elite group now because I bet you maybe only, I would say less than 5% of the population has done 50 episodes of anything.
Yeah.
Oh, true statement.
Yeah.
I wonder how many hundreds of sports broadcasts we have here sitting at this table.
Oh,
how
God,
many
between
thousands?
all of us?
Thousands, probably.
We've done a lot of games.
Probably.
Oh, we've done a lot of games.
Because you can include my time with Great Lakes Sports Network in
There you
that.
go.
Yeah, like I said,
Well,
Mike
that
Smith
was
is my
2.5
broadcast partner with
years.
Thumb Tailgater Sports. I do work with JB once in a while. We like to switch it up just to keep things spicy in our relationship once in a while, but yeah.
Honestly, JV probably did 1,000 episodes just while he was fucking our bowling team.
I know. He fucked over our bowling team by not showing up because he decided he was going to go do
I
shit.
did a lot of basketball games there at the end.
Pointless.
Pointless. Them out.
Pointless basketball games.
No, there were some good ones in there.
Yeah, they were still pointless.
Yes, because I don't like
You're
that.
always going to lose in the fucking quarterfinals to a team from this city, no matter what.
You're not wrong.
I'm waiting for this out of JB here soon. Oh, it won't play right now. Sorry.
You suck.
Sorry, I screwed up.
Oh, shit.
Failure.
Well, we activated mic number 4, so that takes away the drops.
Oh,
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no, it's all right. You're better than drops.
we can edit that later.
Thank you.
You rank
Appreciate
above
that.
drops.
Although these drops still work, right?
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Four
Look
there.
at this setup.
Oh, I actually have the drop I was going to play.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
So I want one of these. This is a Zoom. This is a pod track thing. This is all you need. This fucking thing does it all.
This is
Eddie told me we're not allowed to use it for games.
I know. Well, Eddie says a
kinda
lot
dumb.
of things.
He's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You know, he relies on me for everything technical, and then when I tell him that this is the way to go,
He
he's
says,
like,
nope.
No.
So I'm on air live with Eddie Fury in about 39 minutes for the School of Rock.
Phil's gonna
Nice.
be
Seen
two places
that.
I want to be two places at once. I brought my radio so I can tell people I'm in two places at once.
I mean, it's the future.
Yeah.
We said it was going to happen. You could be anywhere.
Well, it's easy to
Thanks,
be two
Interweb.
places at once when you do everything half-assed.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey.
don't ever half-ass two things. Pick one and whole-ass it. That's what my grandfather always said.
Which is why we're all assholes.
That's we're all assholes. That's what he used to always say too. You've got 4 horses in the stable and only one ass to ride, so you better pick one.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, shit you say, Phil.
I'm still interested in the other push buttons over here. Do you mind?
Oh, go ahead.
Just play with them. Yeah, there you go. All right,
Oh.
classic.
Oh, that's going to be hit often.
That one's used a lot.
That's why that one's a little wore out.
Yeah,
I see that.
That's gonna
I'm
have
sure it's not because of your fat fingers.
that's gonna have tape
it
over
could
it.
be.
That's gonna have tape over it at some point, just like Channel 1 on that
Oh,
old board.
man.
Remember the
Not
old board?
even
Do not
worth it.
use Channel 1 and it's tape all over for the tailgater.
The X on the microphone jack.
Don't use it.
It's so worn out.
So this thing is pretty special, though, because like right now it's not only recording all of us at once, but it actually records each channel separately, so you can go in and adjust the audio later. So if you were low, we could
individual
adjust
track.
it.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely phenomenal.
Nice.
What a piece of equipment.
What a piece of machine.
You can sponsor us.
And you can battery operate it. It'll operate off of batteries.
You could put it
So-
in your fanny pack and go walk around the parade.
Yes.
So it's a handheld board.
Yes.
essentially-
4-channel, phantom power, everything. It's got everything you could want. Plus some.
Not enough for Eddie Fury, though.
Although it did randomly cut out on us the other night.
Well, that was because I didn't have the power plug.
No.
Never happy.
We love you, Eddie. We know you're not listening because you know what? You
You
don't
got
fucking
much
care.
better things to do.
Way to support us, Eddie. Thanks.
That's why I talk shit about him a lot just to make sure, because one of
easy
these
for
times
one.
he's going to go, hey, you guys are all a bunch of assholes.
I heard what you said about me on your fucking podcast. I thought you said you don't listen.
Hey, you got mentioned. You got mentioned.
He's actually mentioned the most on this podcast. Second is Katie up in Alaska.
Yeah.
Who's Katie up in Alaska?
Katie McConaughey up in Alaska.
Oh, okay. What's she doing up there?
She's our super fan. She lives up there with her fiance.
I did not know that.
Beautiful Alaska. I'd go to Alaska any chance I got.
He's a copper. He's a copper up there, you see?
Nice.
Alaska
Keeping the
State
wilderness
Trooper?
safe.
Or
Yeah, and she's the world's best
McConaughey?
accountant. Yeah, I mean McConaughey. Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
Fuck it, Jason.
Jake, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's my Thursday night bowling team is 3 McConaughey's and me.
Oh, holy shit.
So there you go.
I feel sorry for you.
I've lasted the longest of any teammate they've ever had.
You made it a whole year?
That's because I made it
Teammate
3
of the year.
seasons now. 3 seasons with those dipshits.
Is that because you drink heavily before you guys?
I want to be sedated. Oh shit!
Normally you roofie other people's drinks.
I roofie
Phil
my
roofies
own
his
on
own
Thursday
so he can
nights.
handle the McConaughey's.
I wake
see.
up in the morning in a strange bed in a strange place, and I say to myself, "Well, I hope Thursday night bowling went well."
Here we go.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Good times. I cannot wait for the 100.
The 100th. We were. So Adam informed me we're gonna start planning for the 100th episode. I'm like, that's ambitious. Tomorrow.
So based off the timeline,
Yeah.
how long it took you to hit 50? When would you hit 100?
Probably in about 5 months.
So this is May now. So this is
Oh
month number
shit! I see
5.
the wheels
So
turning. Smoke's coming out of JB's
We're
ears.
in October. Deer hunt season.
My
Math is
anniversary's
hard.
October.
Math is hard.
Well,
I got to October pretty quick.
just use your fingers.
Yeah, what day?
He took his socks
October
off too.
1st, you idiot. I said deer hunting season.
Wait a
Opening
minute.
day of bowling
Wait a
season.
minute.
Oh,
Let me
that is
back up on
true.
that.
That is
Fucking-
true.
Hey, let's check in on the pool game over here.
Oh, they're getting down to the end, man. There's only
Holy shit.
like 3 balls. We just had
You guys haven't put a ball in like 4 or 5 minutes.
Just-
What the hell?
Is this still the
You're
same
trash,
game?
kid.
Okay.
Is this still the first game?
Well, they said you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, they're on
come
2? Oh, they definitely kick our asses. And the 8 ball was mid. Wait, no, that's not the 8 ball. Is that the 8 ball?
Well, the black one is the 8 ball.
I can't tell if it's black or purple. You know, I'm a little
What
bit
the fuck is
colorblind.
wrong with
Mute
you?
button.
Okay. So I guess Mike is tagging his brother Matt in right now, but he doesn't want. He's refusing. He's over in the corner.
He needs
He's
more
refusing
beer.
the tag. Mike is going to stay in this tag team match.
Got dinner on the way here. Got the delicious
He's got
P&A burger
The
with
P-
fry.
They actually made a burger for us. At
They
this
made
point.
a drink
shot.
too.
A drink.
Yeah, that's right here.
Nice.
Fantastic.
There you
Wow.
go. Yeah, support the cause.
Nice.
Is this
Absolutely.
going to a charity, Phil, or is it just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
It's going to the charity of the
STD,
bar.
Yeah.
the STD bar charity.
Yeah.
It's supporting the bar. The
Supporting
bar.
local businesses.
Yes, and let's face it, last year was tough for a lot of places like this, so they need all the help they can get.
And that's why I'm here.
Yes.
There you go. Appreciate that.
I have nothing better else to do on Saturday night. Even
No?
though there's like 8 people at my house.
Wow,
Who gives a fuck?
way to put it
Wow.
that way, JD.
8 people there and nothing
Is there
better
a
to do but
Is there
come
an
here.
orgy going on at your house
No,
or what?
my cousin having some of his friends
He's
over
having an
and
orgy.
everything.
His nutsack's probably pounding off your pool table right now.
Good for him then.
JB's like, well, I'm glad I'm not there for it this time.
This time?
All I'm gonna say is when I walked home last night, the shower was running.
Oh,
I
shit.
was on and rolling.
Wait, say that again. When you walked home last
When
night.
I got home last night.
Well, I was going to say, when you walked
When I
in,
got
arrived,
home
yeah.
last night, when I walked in the front door, the shower was running, and I remind you, his girlfriend's up.
oh, wow. Well, he was up then, too, probably.
I just got out of the shower. Okay, sorry.
Was he? Did you go check an Apple Watch to see
JD,
if?
JD, you're the one watching porn in the fucking shower. I was civilized and use a centerfold. You're actually watching electronics in the shower.
The difference in times.
I guess.
But he didn't
You
injure
know,
himself.
yeah,
at
I gotta
least.
say,
Yeah, I didn't injure myself.
If 17-year-old
I'm more coordinated
If
than that.
17-year-old Phil could have taken his iPad in the fucking shower and watched porn, he would have done it.
bought an iPad,
But at the
actually.
time, there were no iPads. We had to watch our porn like civilized humans on VHS.
or the scrambled porn on satellite.
Yeah. Oh, there's a tit.
Yeah. Well, that part became unscrambled for just a minute.
Porn.
I still have porn on VHS somewhere, by the way.
If you dug it out, I'd be impressed.
Oh, I will. I should.
You should.
Find some old titles, classics.
Then I'd have to find a VCR.
Yeah.
Oh, they're there.
Tough part.
All right.
We could review it.
Okay.
You know.
We should do that. We should actually watch like classic porn videos and just give our take on them. Like,
Start rating them.
Mystery Science Theater style.
Like, oh, it's Ron Jeremy again.
Again.
I'm totally sick of watching his hog.
Oh, don't get me started on Ron Jeremy.
His hog. I'm
Oh,
totally
man.
tired of Ron Jeremy's hog.
That massive slong out here.
You're
Enough.
making me feel inadequate. Oh, shit! The hedgehog.
That's put it mildly.
He was in some trouble, though. I haven't
That's
heard
what I
much more about it, but apparently the guy was getting paid to fuck chicks that were way out of his league, and he still sexually harassed ladies. What the fuck?
Got paid for it
Yeah.
and got charged for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell, man?
That's kind of special when you think about
Oh,
it.
that's odd.
That's like being a professional baseball player, but stealing time at batting cages to fucking practice. Like,
Even
what
though
the
you're
fuck is wrong with you?
multi-million
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That is.
Question for you before I head over to my burger,
Go ahead,
my
yeah.
P&A
Go
burger.
see your burger, yeah.
You guys do it an hour, 2 hours, 3
I think we're
hours?
gonna
We
do-
don't know.
We don't know.
All right, let me get some food in. I'm going to be right back.
never
We'll
put
roll.
constraints
All
They
right.
don't plan anything. We just wing it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You know,
Wing it.
we'll go as long as the market will bear,
It's
which
like that-
obviously
However long the record
It's
lasts.
like the Eddie Fury pregame show.
we
You
have
just wing
91
it.
hours.
Wow. It could be a little bit better than that.
No.
Negative on that. Ghost Rider, that pattern is full.
That's mute.
All right.
See you guys in a
All
minute.
right, we'll see you in a few. You know, I might have to go use the facilities.
The facilities. JB and I could carry this for at least.
Can you keep the kids entertained?
Can you keep from entertaining yourself in there?
Yeah, we only
If I'm
got
not-
about 2 minutes to
If I'm
spare.
not back in 3 minutes, then yeah, send the cavalry.
We'll send Brooke in after you.
Yeah, I might shake it 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, you fell in the trough.
The trough. The infamous trough here.
Yeah. So how's it been going?
You know, back at my old job.
Are you?
The new one didn't work out, so I do nothing again.
Well, you know, I mean that is very solid that you did well enough at the old job that they wanted you back.
Yeah, they called me actually.
Nice.
You know, I had COVID the first time they called me.
Oh, well,
Second
great.
time I was free to come back.
Now, were you real sick with it, or were you
No,
a
I
mild
just lost my
case?
taste and my smell, and I can only smell and taste certain things. That's why these drinks are going down pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I don't taste a whole lot right now. It's
So you know, this could be a sleep behind the bar kind of night for you.
you know, and that's why I texted her the Addy so she could possibly come get me after work.
Nice. Very good.
I don't think
We-
you would mind that either.
We may be idiots here, but we are very responsible.
We try to be responsible. You know, she goes, "You got to ride home for tonight?" I went, "No," but I'm like, I would be responsible. I'm like, I have multiple people I could text if I need a ride home,
there you
and that's all
go.
that matters.
I brought a driver,
Yes, you brought a driver. She's sitting over there.
looking rather bored, but she's here, and she, oddly enough, actually supports me doing this.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Finding somebody who supports you. You know, that's the toughest thing about me is I'm constantly on the go between doing broadcasting, coming and hanging out with you guys in the podcast, you know, doing all my coaching. I'm an active guy. I have yet to find a woman that's like, dude, just do you. Like, that's what I'm struggling with.
I have a hard time believing you guys were entertaining while I was gone.
Let's say that again. I had you.
I said I have a hard time believing you guys were entertaining while I was
Holy
gone.
shit! We talked about
We had a
such great
heart-to-heart
stuff.
man.
So one of our biggest fans here who made a beautiful sign for us, Steve Cook. Cookie's sitting down with us now. Welcome to the show.
Definitely cookie.
Yeah.
We appreciate the sign. It's hanging right up behind us.
I love it.
It's
Job well
fantastic. Yes,
Handmade.
handmade. It's nailed down.
With pride.
Yes, it is. Good one, dude.
Fucking nailed it.
The P is nailed right down.
Yeah.
That thing's not coming out.
I guess you can't kick me off the fucking podcast now. 'cause
No,
the P's forever.
it's at least you're at least good for like 100 years until that board rots away.
Or
I gotta say,
Yeah.
here, it's been a stellar week for Phil. It no longer burns when I pee.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The fucking antibiotics finally started working.
You put too much time in the fucking bathroom.
Like something like that.
In the shower, I mean.
I did not have
Oh,
syphilis.
that was an episode 2 reference.
Episode 2
Oh,
or gonorrhea. I did not have gonorrhea either.
good for you.
It was more of a syphilis categorized.
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
Well,
better than being
JB's the
next
one that's getting all the acid
JB's
down.
pounding ass all over this
I know,
town. What are you
dude.
talking about? Yeah, you don't want anything around here, trust me.
He's got it all made, man.
The options around here are horrible.
Yeah, they're you.
Oh boy.
You stick with those Huron County women, they're sturdy.
I don't know if this is 110% true. 60-40 on it. There's a reference there some people will get. Laker Loudmouth might be pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
You would know who Laker Loudmouth is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I know.
You don't know.
I don't know. But
You and I are in the same boat.
was it
We'll discuss it.
perhaps Phil?
No, I'm
No,
not the
no,
father.
no.
I am not the father.
But still, that's news on the table.
That is news. I'm actually planning on hopping out of the gene pool here, and we're going to actually have Adam and JB do play-by-play for my vasectomy.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Lord.
This might be interesting. We can make a lot of comments.
I'm going to steal a line from a good friend of mine who's a comedian. I will use something like, Phil's scrotum is shorn and looks much like a Dodge Ram hood ornament.
It looks like a mid-'70s coin purse made of fine leather.
A friend of mine who's a comedian, he had a bit, and he came up to Sandusky and did a fundraiser for us, and he actually had a bit where he talked about shaving his scrotum and how afterwards it looked like the hood ornament off a Dodge Ram.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty solid, so I got to give him credit for that.
Nice.
I'm not going to go Carlos Mencia and be stealing shit.
Yeah, I got to hop out of the gene pool. Yeah. Plus, who the hell wants to bring kids into this world at this point?
Not I.
Yeah. What a fucked up place. I mean, just listen to
Mikey
our
does.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
Your kids could end up doing this. Poor little bastards. I mean, let's face it, it doesn't take any skill.
go to trade school and get a real
Oh, it's the
job.
best. It's awesome.
Stop being a drain on society. Down your mom's leg.
Yep.
Thanks, Grandpa. I love you too.
And that's when you say, how do you know? Were you there? Were you there, Grandpa?
I seen this video, and it said, "Oh, you have braces." To this guy says to this girl, and she goes, "Yep, I've always wanted my kids behind bars."
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
JB was actually funny for once.
What happened?
Job. What the hell? I'm out. Yeah.
Bye bye.
My work here is done. Oh, shit.
You gotta say, honey, if it wasn't for you, your tonsils wouldn't have a white Christmas.
God damn. You've got the whitest teeth I've ever
Never
come
come
across.
across. Yeah, man.
Hey, like Cartman says,
I thought you said you always wanted a pearl necklace.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
you slap it around and then you pee inside of it.
She won't do it, but her sister will when she boogies.
That's called the rodeo, when you're riding her doggy style and you whisper into her ear, your sister was better, and try to hold on for 8 seconds.
Yep.
A guy I know dated his cousin.
Rodeo
Oh, Jesus
style.
Christ, tell me more. Tell me more.
Okay. And then she gave him an IQ test.
A fucking IQ test?
Yeah, that was great.
Fuck.
The views on this podcast do not necessarily reflect anyone sane.
Or those of Menza.
Like they went out on like 2 or 3 dates, but then he found out she was his cousin.
You're my
But
cousin. You're my sister. You're my sister.
She ghosted
Remember
him
fucking
because
Joe
his
Dirt?
IQ level was so low.
So, hey, is Eddie here?
Eddie is not here.
Eddie is not here. Eddie will not be here. Eddie boycotts all things podcast because it's actually better than anything he does.
I don't know if you remember when I gave you on Messenger.
Yeah.
When I asked simply on Swap Shop, does anybody know where you can get some P&A swag?
Oh, that was fucking great.
And he wham!
Fucking came
He
unglued.
shot my ass down quicker than rain.
Remember me
man, I'm
telling you?
telling you,
Remember
dude.
me telling you that? I'm like, that is the most beautiful thing
And
I've ever seen
I
in my
texted
life.
him, man. I fucked up, dude, because I thought he was all mad and shit.
That's great. I love it. I love that.
That's one of the high points of the podcast.
Yeah, that might be the best story that's ever been told on this show.
Swap shop.
It was just. Well, that's how I got to meet you guys. Fridays with Phil.
Yep.
And then I
Saturday
hear
Night
about
School of Rock.
the Chaos Control, and I'm like, oh man, this guy jams and shit.
Yeah.
And Nick's a drummer, and Eddie's Chaos Control. You know, I hear the jams on Flop Shop, but. And JB busted on the Thumb Tailgaters. It's like,
all
yeah,
I
man,
do,
that's
man.
how I got to
We're fucking
know you guys, man.
multimedia moguls, aren't we?
Yeah,
We
we're
do a
like,
little bit of everything. Like we don't
Yeah.
excel at anything.
We're
but we
just
do a
mediocre at everything.
No, we're subpar at everything.
Yeah.
We are like the Ted Turner of Skid Row.
But, like, we're around so much you can't get rid of it.
We're like Ted Turner on meth.
We're like Ted Turner of Snover.
It's fucking snow over. JB stepping away.
Uh-oh.
The man needs a drink.
Oh.
So my friend is a dick, and here's why.
Oh, all right. Let's hear
My
this.
friend is a dick, and here's why. I was thinking about this today because I saw some flowers. And my friend back in high school used to always do a thing. His hobby was flower stomping. And he always recited the same thing as he did it because no one should be this happy. So he would literally see flowers, beautiful cherry flowers, and he would go stomp them. And he'd always say, no one should be this happy. My friend is definitely a dick. Because I admired flowers today for the first time driving by somebody's yard, and I thought to myself, fuck, my buddy's probably going to stomp him.
You know,
hopefully he's outgrown that.
You talk about flowers in the yard, and I forgot to look on my way here.
Yeah.
Is that gnome house still here on by the corner? The house with all the gnomes?
No, they redacted the gnomes. I think that gentleman passed away, and I think they actually buried all those gnomes with him.
That hole's got to be about 15 feet deep.
It's a large coffin, yeah. Fucking gnomes freak me out.
Dude, there was a
why.
shitload of gnomes in that yard.
There were a lot of gnomes. Why are gnomes so creepy?
I don't find them creepy.
Dude, if you like lined my driveway with fucking gnomes and geese, I would just say fuck it, I'm out.
Phil would be like, burn the house.
Burn it down.
I did see. Have you watched the new Mortal Kombat yet?
Negative.
They do kill someone with a gnome in that.
So they jam a gnome, the pointy hat, through somebody's fucking body, I assume?
Through their skull,
The
yes.
only gnome that is acceptable is the one from Travelocity.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo too.
He is, but like he's the only one that like actually looks okay.
I don't
is
actually
creepy
mind
out.
gnomes now that I think about it, but I fucking hate geese. Holy
But they just
fuck.
have like this image that they uphold of being creepy.
Geese are the worst.
Geese are assholes.
They're fucking assholes. I send that snap all the time when they're crossing the road. I'm like, assholes.
Hey, Phil,
Yeah.
we know a guy.
They can take care of
He's
geese.
got a 7.5 acre pond. We could go blast him all
Phil.
the time.
I went
You could.
golfing.
There's some babies out there right now, and I thought
Sold.
I saw them swimming the other day, and I
I
thought
will kill your youth. I don't care.
I thought Phil
You're gonna like this, Phil.
Genocide.
That's right.
Phil will be harassed for at least the next several years. The next generation of pissing Phil off exists.
We went golfing a few Sundays ago. Missed a goose by about 6 inches.
I spent.
I mean, from
With
like
the club or the ball?
the ball, like from me to Mikey away, that goose was standing just right by it.
In college, one time I spent a week writing a report about the youth in Asia, and it was supposed to be about euthanasia.
You know, I do want to bring something up.
Go on.
You were just talking earlier about your beard,
Yeah.
and feeling that it was
That's 'cause I
majestic.
sent
It's not as
great
majestic
video.
as the Smith
And then the
boys.
Smith boys walk in, and it's
Smith
like,
boys
Jesus.
walk. The fucking Smith boys walk in and fucking totally one up me.
They like tripled up you.
They just like threw me under the
Like,
goddamn
Mikey's got the
bus.
slow going.
I just honestly, buzz mine off when I
There you
had one,
go.
just like you guys.
So much like Ron Jeremy, I feel inadequate right now.
The hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
Wait,
were talking about
when
that talk earlier.
Wait, when has Ron Jeremy felt inadequate?
Well, I'm sure in
Oh.
prison he is.
Well, he's just on the wrong end of the adequate.
Although he probably uses showing off his fucking hog as currency.
Yeah.
So other inmates
next
are like, "Hey,
Bitcoin,
I'll give you a
Ron
pack of
Jeremy.
I'll give you a pack of smokes if you show me your fucking dick." And he's like, "I need to get it hard."
I think he made his living with that. Remember?
You know, he has.
So
yeah.
he was actually highly religious before, and somebody managed to get a fucking view of his hog. He says, "You're in the wrong goddamn business, buddy." And he gave up fucking religion and God and went to do porn.
Maybe that's a genre. Ron Jeremy porn is a genre.
Actually, one of the comedians I was friends with in Seattle knew him very well and said he's the cheapest motherfucker you'll ever meet in your life, too. He's like even cheaper than Tiger Woods. And that's
well,
fucking...
like you know, he only makes like $50 for a handy.
They said, yeah. So they said like Ron Jeremy would go to sets of fucking porn, major productions, with all his clothes in a fucking plastic fucking grocery bag.
Okay, I don't want to start, but on Drew and Mike,
No, please start.
I heard that
We love the Drew and Mike
they were
podcast.
they were saying that he's the stinkiest. He's
Yeah.
just got that big boner, and he's just on TV to make money.
He's got that big fucking
he stinks
tripod.
and shit.
You know, let's face it. If you got to supply that thing with blood, that's like a full-time job. You're not doing a whole lot
I'm
else.
telling you.
you're not going to have a professional career other than in porn, I believe.
Yeah.
No, right.
Just think about the amount of blood that has to rush to that. Oh, go on.
We have our first official scratch on the pool table.
Yeah,
Oh,
scratch over
shit.
there.
I did not touch anything. It went straight into a pocket.
Come on, man. Do
How the
better.
hell did that happen?
It's strategy.
It's all about mind games,
It's
right?
a mind fuck at this point. I like it.
Pool is also one of those games where you can play very limited defense, just like bowling.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what's really bothering me, though? They need to turn the light on. Can you, that switch up there?
You guys are bowlers.
Flip that.
Yeah, we
there.
suck.
Thank you.
I thought you guys were the winning team. Eddie said
No,
he
we
kicked
were-
everybody's ass. I got a turkey.
We
and
were
everything.
we were working on it, and then I had other things come up, and then we fell apart because I wasn't there. I was the glue man. I was the glue.
yeah.
And Phil's disappointed in me now.
We needed JB's youth.
You know
cleaned
what
up on-
Eddie told me the one day? The only reason why I came out of high school. he
That's
goes,
very Eddie.
"I love
That's
to
very
talk." I'm
Eddie.
like, Eddie, you're a grandpa. You can't say that anymore.
OMG. I remember you guys saying
Well,
that.
screw you guys. I'm going home.
How about that? What were they wearing on the volleyball?
Yeah, Eddie.
Right.
Eddie. There's volleyball action going on,
Uh-oh.
state quarterfinals, and he'd rather describe what the players are wearing rather than the action that was happening.
You know, when he said he wanted to do baseball and softball this year, I'm like, Eddie, you are not allowed doing softball games.
Wow.
Okay, so I took my son to his future college for a practice for wrestling. And prior to their practice,
Sorry.
the girls' volleyball, that's acceptable.
So we keep flipping in and out of air. We're sorry. Adam, do better. Come on.
Probably more.
I haven't
guy.
touched anything.
That's
You
why.
touched yourself.
Well, and Phil just a little bit.
Well,
He likes to rub my thigh once in a while to reassure me that we're doing well on
Just
the podcast.
caress it on its way up.
Yeah.
The higher he goes, the better
Once
he
in
does.
a while, he might brush my hog a little bit. It's okay.
That Jeremy
the brush hog.
He needs a brush
You need
hog
to run
there.
it down the other pant leg then, my friend.
You figured out quickly that I hang to the right.
That's it.
That's it.
To the right or the left? Do your balls
That's
hang
just
low?
that's
Do
just
they
the
wobble
natural
to the
state
flow?
of things, you know. Every man has a direction which his dick is most
Yeah.
comfortable in.
I'm like, if you don't want me to touch it, put it in the cup.
Unbelievable.
Wear
You
a
know,
cup.
I need to get some of those undies with the
You know,
ball.
we had a kid
little
catch the other day at a baseball game
trapeze for the
without
balls.
a cup. Ballsy,
Really?
man. That guy
Jock
got some
strap.
penis
That's
to do
right.
that.
Hey, if you're not an athlete, at least be an athletic supporter.
Yes. I forgot what I was going to say a minute ago. It was
Oh,
good.
And if you're
It probably would have put us on the map.
if you're a liability on the field, you're an asset on the bench.
That was me. That was me. But we didn't have enough kids to where I could sit on the bench.
I started to tell you. I was
He
telling
got
Eddie.
back to it.
I was working with Eddie, and I said, yeah, yesterday I went down after I got out of work and took my son down to a practice, and it didn't
What
get
college?
started. Rochester University.
Okay.
So-
My old math teacher played basketball there.
Very cool. Yeah, my son
I don't know
wrestles.
how
in it.
that really matters, but I like it.
So it's a tie.
circle,
man. Full
It's a
circle.
tie-in. It's a tie-in.
Oh,
so
that's called a callback.
I mentioned Eddie. I'm like, yeah, you know, we didn't get started on time because the volleyball team was practicing, and like
What
it's
were
like
they
the
wearing?
world just stopped, and he was like, so how was that? I'm like, it looked like a bunch of 18
We
or
did-
19-year-old girls that I shouldn't look at, Eddie.
Me and Eddie did one game. I'm not going to say what teams they were. One of them was a team I know very, very well because
Intimately.
I know most of the kids from that school. And one girl happened to forget her jersey, and I know her dad, and I coached her younger brother in basketball. So, of course, I texted her and made fun of her, but I knew she wasn't looking at her phone because she was warming up. And Eddie goes, what are you doing on your phone? I'm like, well, I'm shooting her text. I'm making fun of her, you know? She forgot her jersey. He goes, you going to make that your girlfriend? I'm like, Eddie, she's 16. No. I'm like, that is almost a 10-year age difference.
And
He's like, your point is, I'm like, you're a grandpa. This can't allow anymore.
Well, check this out. Remember at the bowling tournament, you guys had a few. I could tell. No big
you had
deal.
more than a few.
But look, Eddie
What?
was over there
Never.
watching the fight. The Thrilla in Manila and everything. I remember you said
The
that.
Thrilla in
But
Manila.
He was so pissed off because his youngest daughter was going on a date with
Oh,
the guy,
yeah, that was
and he
not-
couldn't fucking. I mean, he bragged about it on Swap Shop and the Morning Fury. Oh, I'm going bowling tournaments for the first time, and then he was there. He was just a He was just a prude, from what
What a bear.
I heard. But
Don't do
I
that
don't want to
motion
rip
again.
on Eddie. I don't know the guy.
We love Eddie.
He's going to beat the fuck out of me when he sees me.
Eddie can't beat his way out of a wet paper
Oh,
bag.
bullshit. He's a Marine. I'm
Hey,
sure he's
paper bag.
pretty
I got
good.
one in my hand.
He's got one in his hand. He was just trying to deep throat it.
What the fuck is going on over there? Yeah!
Whoa!
JB.
Oh, yeah?
That was a good one.
I'm going home.
Actually, Stefan, that podcast was fucking amazing that night at
It
the State
was.
Bowling Tournament. That's some of our
Sadly,
best
I had
work.
to miss it.
That was some of our best work. Yeah, JD, you were supposed to go to state tournament too, you bitch.
I couldn't. I'm sorry. All our games got
I'm gonna
pushed to
start calling you a
Saturdays.
bitch.
When am I
Don't
going to
worry,
get my
people
check?
call me Bitcher.
Jonathan Bitcher. JB
So when do the checks come out for that?
for state bowling tournament.
I'm
probably
due
in
a lot
couple
of
Oh,
weeks.
I got yours, Adam. I'm sorry, I spent it at the strip club though. I figured it was like in honor of you, like it might as well.
No, as long as you stuffed it down a nice
A G-string?
thong.
Yeah. Is
That
this
thing
gonna
swallowed
devolve?
it right up.
Is this gonna devolve to snorting coke off a hooker's ass later tonight?
Dude, we
I
already
hope
talked
so.
about it once.
I hope so.
That's one of my favorite hobbies.
Wait, does
Actually, it's on
Deckerville
my
have
resume. It's on my CV, my curriculum vitae.
I had a question. Does
Yeah.
Deckerville have hookers?
Everybody has a price.
Yeah, I was going to say, everybody's a hooker if you got enough money.
Does Deckerville is a drug dealer. That's
Deckerville,
I think they're free.
Deckerville runs rampant with whores.
Yeah, it's like Croswell. They're free.
No, to be fair,
They don't charge, man.
To be fair, you've got to take them. To be fair, you've got to take them through the McDonald's drive-through. Then.
Well, hey,
You can always say value menu only.
Well, you also
as
have...
long as there's a napkin dispenser,
Yeah.
they love you.
Adam, it's time to go home.
No, she's going to go hit Dollar General. I know she is. I know her.
Do we need anything from Dollar General?
No, but she'll bring us something back anyways.
Classy whores.
Perfect.
So,
So I'm actually on the air with Eddie here in about 10 minutes, amazingly enough. I can be
fantastic.
in two places at once.
All right.
For the Saturday night School of Rock.
Oh, yeah. He is on tonight.
I do
When you guys
apologize.
pimp it out? This morning?
Yeah, we pumped it out this morning.
Yeah, I heard him on Swap Shop and
Yeah,
stuff.
we did it right after. Oh, go
Where's
ahead.
Tricky Nicky?
I don't know. Nobody knows where anybody is right now. I don't
know.
even know where the fuck I am.
I thought they'd be here, you know?
No idea where I am.
I'm high as hell.
All right, who's okay? He's guitar. Adam's your lead guitar,
Yep.
and Eddie's lead vocals,
Yes.
and Nick is on the skins, drums.
Nope.
Guys, do
Nick's
we
not
need
in our
anything?
band.
Oh, okay.
Maybe another picture
Who's
of
your
beer
bass?
according to Phil.
I'll take another P&A shot.
Yeah, fuck it. Bring a bunch of them. 3. 3, please.
Yeah.
Only 3. He doesn't want one because this dickhead doesn't like pineapple.
I don't.
That's fucking
I don't do 'em.
un-American, dipshit.
I don't. I quit.
You quit what?
I quit. I got
Rehab is for quitters.
bad on the shots.
Okay, well, I'll do it for you.
Okay,
You can live vicariously through me.
JB, do my shot.
No.
He doesn't like pineapple. What
Not
the
pineapple.
fuck?
Pineapple nipple arsehole.
Does
What the
pineapple
fuck?
belong on pizza?
No, absolutely not.
Phil, fuck you. Or Adam,
With
fuck you.
with jalapenos. Not with ham. You got to go jalapenos.
Oh, yeah?
Just 2. Just 2.
I'm going home.
Aw, shit. I'm wondering how we were going to get rid of your fucking stupid ass.
We're good. I'll be back.
All right. We love you, JB, even though we don't. Oh, shit!
I'm pretty sure he's just pissing, though.
I'm pretty sure he's pissing a lot of people off right now.
Pissing me off. Jeez.
So, you got any gear grinds over there, Cookie? Give us something.
You know what, guys? I do.
All right. Go
So-
on. Tell us more.
Lay it on us, brother.
I'm up here, and it was great. I could come up here and meet you guys.
Thank you again for the
Excuse
sign.
me. And then I was gonna go. I'm turkey hunting up there, and
Describe up there.
excuse me, up right in the vicinity of Deckerville and 25.
Okay. That's
And,
all you need to say.
You know. So I'm out there. I hear him out in the distance. Oh shit, he's coming in. Well, my wife opened up the camper door and slammed the son of a bitch.
There you go. Get it.
Way.
This.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, not that one.
I'm going home.
This one.
And he went, bye.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Tomorrow morning might be better.
Tomorrow morning shall
gonna
be better.
rough at this rate.
But what's grinding your gears, folks?
So I wish I was more popular. I wish my dick was bigger, and I wish I was younger and better looking.
None of those things are going to happen.
But I don't. I'm pretty secure financially, so I'm okay with that.
Good. Well,
I have enough money to do things like buy flamethrowers, which I did get this
Dude,
week.
you sent me a Snapchat.
Nice.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Like,
I'm intrigued. Thank
Another
you.
picture. I got that one, so I don't know who did that, but you
know,
boys are going to be fucked up.
They just majestically show up.
It's because we have great bartenders here at the STD.
I'm not
The
drinking.
old Silver Tavern, the old STD.
Hey, Silver Tavern won last year's men's softball tournament. You did it. Let's
They
see if
did.
you can repeat this year.
You know, so here's what's fucked up, dude. So I did the Minden City softball tournament last year.
You were fucked up.
I called the whole thing. I was up in the booth and I called it.
From 10 a.m. to 1 a.m.
And you know what? That led to another gig. Guess who's the MC for the parade for the Minden Days this year?
You?
This guy.
Oh, God.
That's fucking great. I got asked.
How
Like,
did they get you to do that?
they said you were great at the softball tournament. We want you to MC the parade, but they're like, you can't. You got to keep it clean though. And I'm like, oh, working clean is hard
I
for
became
Phil.
the captain of my softball team this year because kid's having a kid, and he decided he got nothing better to do.
Yeah. They said you were great at the.
We're live.
We're putting out good
We're
content.
fucking live. You
Yes,
motherfuckers got to tell me when I'm live.
No, I don't.
You fucking. Who's on the dump button for this bullshit?
I thought you were going to say dump truck, and I was about to be like, where?
Oh yeah, she got dumped like a truck.
So, yeah, you don't even realize all the cameras I have in your house.
Well, I'm well aware. Why do you think you get all those fucking shots of my butthole with me bending over facing the camera?
He's got that shower video to see you watch
Yeah.
take that centerfold in there.
Yeah. Because everybody likes views of other people's buttholes.
Should we hook the Smith brothers up with a couple?
A couple shots?
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah, I
were.
think so.
I thought you was an engineer, not a plumber.
I'm something.
Hey, I liked it, man. Hey, is Brad still a dick?
Fucking bad Brad's still a fucking dick.
Oh, that's so good.
I like you had the balls to
the
put that out.
motherfucker eats fucking unfrosted Pop-Tarts and
Yeah!
that's his fucking treat.
Unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
He says, today's my cheat day. And then he buys pizza for all of us, and he fucking eats fucking carrot sticks and a fucking...
I could go for some pizza.
What do you have? He had carrot sticks. Oh, and he ate lunch meat, but no bread. He's like, I can't do the
I
carbs.
just had a burger and fries, but
And I
pizza
said,
sounds good.
motherfuck you. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Pineapple
When he walks
with
by.
jalapeno.
No.
Solid.
That's right.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
I liked how he put everybody in a row.
Yeah.
You know, that motherfucker's a bullshit
I
more than
know.
anybody.
It fucking sucks.
Tell that motherfucker he's done.
Who's
Fire
that?
his ass, Phil.
Who's that?
Bad Brad.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Shit in his fucking garbage can.
Well, at Phil's work, they have implemented the unshittable trash can.
Which Phil shits in every day.
So somebody actually heard the podcast and said, yeah, we need to protect our trash cans. So there's on all the bulletin boards, there's all kinds of literature about protect our trash cans.
There's a
That
no,
was my favorite.
there's a no dumping sign above every trash can at
That's right.
Phil's workplace.
And it's guarded by a goose.
Get in here.
The goose. Goose cottage.
And I say, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Midnight Madness bus just pulled up.
Well, certainly.
Are you being dead serious? It's about to get fucking rowdy, boys.
She's about to get rowdy, boys. She's asking if you want a shot.
What are we talking about for shots?
Whatever the motherfucker you want to do as far
I
as
want a
shot.
P&A shot.
Why do you guys make this so difficult?
I'll try one.
You
Somebody's
motherfuckers could
You'll love it.
complicate.
It's good. It's solid.
I'll try it.
Red Stag sounds good, actually. That P&A shit's too fucking sweet for me.
I'm loving it.
Bunch of pineapple nipple arseholes at gmail.com.
I gotta try that pineapple arsehole combination.
Yeah.
That 1-2 punch.
You're going to
Dude,
love it.
Phil, I have a video to show you sometime. And
Is it of kids falling off bikes? Because I love fucking videos of kids falling off bikes.
You said that the other day, and I was like,
It's this guy that plays like this old Mario style game, and he just like talks shit the entire game. It's fucking hilarious.
See, that's what I want to do. So here's my ad for the perfect woman. A chick who I can just say, hey, let's get drunk and watch videos of kids falling off bikes. She'd be down with it. I'd be like, fuck, man. All right.
Okay, here's another one for that. I'm all set, just a beer. But remember when you were a kid?
No.
Did you wear a fucking helmet?
Fuck no.
no, that's why I can't remember when I was a kid.
Oh,
Touche, my friend.
I mean, you got everything. You got all the protective gear. Like,
Well-
what the fuck? We were kids.
When I was a kid, 2 cinder blocks and a piece of 1/4-inch plywood was a good time with your
A
bike.
jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
You fucking A, dude.
That
For
thing
me
would
as a kid,
flex.
it was a golf cart and a gravel pile.
No pads, no helmet. Hey,
yeah.
no
Fuck
pads,
yeah.
no
Solid.
pads, no helmet, just balls.
Yep, no,
Yep.
yeah. Just what the fuck? We're kids.
Yeah.
Now we got a helmet. Oh, baby. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I'd go in my house and tell my mom, hey, I can see my kneecap. Is that bad? Throw a Band-Aid on it.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, fuck it.
When I hurt myself, like the first time I had second time I had a major injury, I broke my nose when I was in elementary school. But I got playing basketball, I stepped on a kid's foot and I hurt my ankle. And I got home and I was laying on my bed and I took my shoe off, my foot and just like the toes were pointing towards the ground. I couldn't move it. I'm like, Dad, I think we need to go to the hospital. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
my mom, yeah, we should go.
So one of the times in football when Coach got really pissed at me because we were in the middle of a game and I caught a fucking helmet right to the fucking crotch.
Dude, those are the worst.
Right in the nuts. And we're sitting there.
So somebody
and
had amazing accuracy.
I'm laying, that's a great shot. Nice shot, man.
They had to find something that was smaller than a millimeter.
I'm laying on the ground, and Coach Brown always said, sorry, I said it, fuck it. Coach always said, hey, if you ever get hit in the nuts, like grab your knee or something, don't grab your fucking, what the fuck are these ladies wearing? Hardly anything.
I have no
Next
idea.
week.
Holy shit, Philip.
So he says,
What did you boys do?
He says, don't ever grab your fucking nuts, grab your knee. So, anywho, man, I lost my whole train of
that'll
thought. That
happen.
got derailed.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's happening here?
What radio station are we talking about?
This is a podcast, actually.
We're online.
Yeah, we're online. We
talk
talk
about
about whatever you want to talk about.
Anything and everything.
Topic, I'll talk.
We don't do topics, it's just whatever comes up.
Yeah, it's improv. You can sit here and talk if you want.
Party bus coming through right now.
I have a feeling it's a bachelorette party bus based off of her
No,
birthday.
it's her 21st birthday.
Okay, that's a close second.
No, wait.
So how's it going?
Special guest here again. This is
Oh
the
my God, I
advantages
love
of live
this.
shows. You never know.
The Walking Dead is a really good show.
We don't really talk about anything. It's just
We don't
whatever.
talk about TV shows.
But it is live.
We can. We can.
All right, The Walking Dead is really good. I watched it for 6 seasons. All right, so we're on my friend's 21st birthday, like party bus right now. I
Fantastic.
puked at the first bar we were at.
I think she's in the bathroom. No, she's not.
Let's give her a round of applause.
Yeah, let's give her a round of applause.
But still going. Still standing.
She's made it to 8:03 p.m.
We started
Still
at
standing. That's impressive. We're going on 3 hours.
I'm going to get the rest. There you go. Just say anything you want. Whatever.
All right, so do you have a girlfriend?
Kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Yes or no?
It's not official, but we went out on our first date yesterday.
We're on a podcast right now.
Good. Can't complain.
So 21st birthday.
Yep, it's her 21st birthday.
Whatever. We're all online. You can say whatever the
But
fuck you
can we tell
want.
some secrets right now?
Nowhere. This goes
I
nowhere.
said, can we tell some
But it
secrets?
is live online.
This is live. Whatever comes out of your mouth comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
All right, hot dog's a sandwich? Let's talk about
No, a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Hot dog is not a sandwich.
the real answer right here. I got a sandwich is consistent of 2 buns, a hot dog, and a bun.
That is true.
She is not wrong, Adam. She proved a great point.
Yes, I believe that is accurate.
I
What are you guys talking about? Anything
We talk about nothing. Absolutely zero.
Are you guys from this area?
Yes.
All right, like Deckerville?
No.
I'm from Sandusky. He's from Ubly.
Okay, I'm from Brown City.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's rough.
sad.
That's
Are
rough.
all of you guys from like Brown City then?
No, we're from Brown City. Marlette. She's from East Lansing.
I can handle that one.
Can't talk right now. I'm making music.
I was in Marlette today, actually.
Okay. Why are you not like Marlette?
MSU, are you going to burn anything tonight? Are you burning anything tonight? Are you burning anything tonight?
One time I was in the car, we were stuck in traffic, and I had to poop really bad, so I shit in a Subway bag while we were in traffic.
He plays softball in Union,
That was
right?
true.
He plays baseball
I might be thinking of somebody else.
What?
I might be thinking of somebody else.
There's Katie's of Lakers.
Yes, I know that. I know Dustin.
I'm not from Lakers. You want this bag? Alright, good.
Oh, yeah.
So you're okay.
Okay. This is Lewis from Meet the Robinsons. Lewis. What are your guys' names?
I believe so. I'm Adam.
Adam? Jonathan? Okay, I'm Sophia. It's nice to meet you guys.
Very nice to meet you.
Phil's loving this. He's just standing over here admiring this.
It's really nice. I just
Go green.
So this is our 50th episode, which is why we're doing a live podcast.
What do you guys normally talk about? I know you said anything, but like
Nothing.
We come in with no game plan of what comes up.
just anything.
Yeah, we have no plan going in. It's just whatever we talk
Corn
about.
to beef jerky. And
Okay. I'm about to sing.
We talk about beef jerky.
This is like very expensive beef jerky.
Can I try it? All right.
Are we ready to open up some biltong, Phil?
like 12 times.
Let me go get it.
Feels a little like stiff.
Yeah.
Is it smoked? Is that how you make jerky?
It's dry.
It's dry.
This
okay.
is dry. This is like a South
You can't put
African.
it in a smoker to dry it, but
Are you guys gonna taste test it?
Yes, he's actually going to get a knife, and if you want to try some, you can.
Can I try some too, please?
You can.
it's actually going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way to go, Phil.
How would you describe it?
It's a dry. It's a dried meat.
But like it says coochie or
No.
like charcuterie.
Dried.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Charcuterie.
Actually, we've never tried this kind before. We often talk about various dried meats on the show.
From a marketing standpoint, anything called slab doesn't sound too great.
No, but it's South African, so I think if
They
you're
don't
from,
care?
Yeah, if you're from South Africa, whatever food you can get, you're good with.
I thought they'd do very well there.
Probably.
I mean, probably. Who knows? It's Africa.
I've never been.
I believe that the disparity between doing very well and doing like eating this is probably, pretty.
Want me to slice it?
Okay, I hope it's cheaper than what it is here.
Just so you know, Adam and Phil,
Gentlemen?
Palmer's on her way.
Gentlemen,
Who's on their way?
Yes, sir.
thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I am. What a pleasure to be a guest on your show today.
He was
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what the show is, but
I
you're
don't,
here.
but I'm
You're
glad
here.
to be here.
We're happy to have you.
You know what? I feel like we should talk about something.
We talk about lots of things, but nothing at the same time.
What would I like to talk about? I would like to get your guys' view on extraterrestrial. What do you guys think of like all these like recent releases from the Pentagon about like real UFO sightings from the Navy? What do you guys think of that?
Well, they are absolutely real. I
yeah.
believe that, I have it on good authority that Phil over here with the beard, he's been probed several times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah?
Sometimes
Easily.
even by aliens.
Yeah.
So, he's got that going for him.
I like that. I like that.
He's got that
Liking
going for him.
Hey Phil, I hear you're a party animal.
Phil sounds like a party animal name.
Yeah, if my name was Phil, I would strictly party.
That's it. That would be my day job and my night job.
Absolutely.
So
100%.
for our 50th episode here tonight, they've not only
Sure.
have a drink in our honor, but they have a
Really?
burger in
Yes,
our
you
honor.
guys have to
What's
do
the drink?
DNA
Is
pop.
the
It
drink
is the
beer?
P&A shot.
The P&A shot.
Yeah,
All right,
the
what's in
P&A
that shot?
It is amaretto and pineapple juice.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have
For
to.
P&A.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give that a shot tonight.
I would give it serious consideration.
I will.
DNA
It's
shot.
pretty
Absolutely.
fantastic. Yeah, I've had a few. It's pretty fantastic.
Awesome.
Oh, and look at Phil over here handling his meat.
Phil, always
Phil,
playing with his meat.
Episode 2.
Sounds like Phil playing with his meat.
Episode 2. Yeah, that is him. Episode 2 right there.
All right, let's give it a shot here, guys. Cheers.
So this is biltong. So it's actually dried. It's not actually smoked.
I like it. That's very good.
Describe it. What does it taste like?
Okay.
Well, it's not hot.
You know, it's got
And
an
it's not
oaky.
sweet.
It's got like an oaky afterbirth taste. You know, something that lingers in my mouth, but not too long. Just long enough for me to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's good for sure.
It's good. It's like the blue cheese of meat.
Yeah,
And
it's short
I'm
and simple.
sorry, what did you just say?
The blue cheese of meat.
Absolutely not.
Are you not a blue cheese fan?
Ranch.
Ranch, really? Can you explain why you don't like blue cheese?
Well, first off, blue cheese, and it's not blue.
Okay.
Secondly,
It's also not spelled B-L-U-E.
it's BLU, right?
No. Yeah.
Even more so, you're gonna switch the letters up now. Why? Why? Because it's what, French?
That's not bad.
Stupid.
Steve!
Steve's here.
Hey, round of applause for Steve.
Yeah, everybody's pretty excited about that.
Ranch is a classic. It comes in a powder.
Why do we do it
You can
here?
make it at home.
Why do you do it around here?
What
Can
is
you make
it?
blue cheese at
Yeah.
home?
Blue cheese? I mean, I'm sure you could, but it'd probably be harder than ranch.
And how easy is it to make ranch?
I don't have this
not
much
made it.
beer
No
at home.
idea.
Pretty
I've never
easy.
So
You can get packets.
that's really
You can
why.
get packets for blue cheese, though.
I doubt that.
It's all right.
Yeah, look it up. It's probably nasty.
I'm looking it up as we speak.
This girl has
Okay, I don't have service.
Okay, never mind then.
I think we're either going to Sunrise Sunset
I'm on a
or
podcast
Eddie
right
G's.
I was going to say, you have to go that way about 15-20 minutes and go to the Taylorsville Saloon.
Is it
I'd be
good?
disappointed.
Parisville Saloon is fantastic.
I'll put it on the list. I'm not the bus driver, obviously, but
we have
It's in BFE. It's literally in the middle of nowhere on an intersection.
so like it's blue and orange.
I just want to say, what a pleasure to be here today.
Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate you being here. It's always good to have new people on the podcast.
Thank you. Now,
Believe it or not, we are like number 46 in the U.S.
Really?
And we are number 10 in Israel. So
wow.
the chosen people love us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're excited about that.
That's great. So, what kind of inspired you guys to start this podcast?
Boredom.
Boredom.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Did you start it because of COVID, or
No.
did you start before?
we actually have a very anti-COVID stance. We don't
Yes.
support COVID.
Yeah, no.
And
I don't think anybody does.
No.
so
Except for the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything they can make money off, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So we just do this for the hell of it.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
why not?
That's awesome.
I love it.
Who's the kid in the green pullover?
That is Kelvin Cook.
I know who he is. I played basketball.
He went to Brown City. Yep, I played against him too in high school.
You went to Brown City?
You went to Ubley. Okay, I went to Carl's Lex.
I never played you.
Really? We played you guys in a scrimmage. Did you guys have like a set of twins on your team that were blonde? Or was that Vassar?
That was not us.
Not us.
All right, forget it.
What
Not that.
year did you graduate?
2016.
Okay, you're only a year behind me. No, we never scrimmaged cross.
When did you graduate?
15.
15, okay. I
This guy
graduated
here
in
graduated
17.
15. He played b-ball too.
Where at?
Cross Lex. Yeah.
No, Calvin looked familiar. I'm like, that guy looks like
Yeah,
somebody.
and he's not just any basketball player. He's a baller. He's one of the best in the farm.
Baller.
He was impressive.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Hey.
He probably has no idea who I am.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows my first. He might know my first name. I don't think he knows my last name.
I only know a select few people from like Brown City. I know no one from Cross.
Yeah, no worries. You're not missing out on anything.
I did not go around here.
Where are you from?
I graduated in Flint, Kersley High School in 17. Wait, what?
I played baseball there once.
In Kersley? Oh my God, yes. I graduated in 2017.
Our quarterfinal game was held there.
Nice.
That's awesome. I played softball, so
We were afraid we were going to get shot. Not gonna
that's
lie.
awesome. That's funny. Oh my God.
Well, I just want to say thank you guys for having me today. I'm gonna go take off, hang out with some friends. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you being here.
And P&A, is that the name of your podcast?
Yep, P&A. If you'll find it everywhere.
Oh, P&A,
I
P&A,
love
okay.
Right here.
Hey, there's a sign right there. There's a sign.
Awesome.
P&A.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a complete
P&A
shit show, but you'll love it.
Oh,
You'll
I love
it.
it already. Thanks, guys.
And literally talked about anything and everything.
And you guys go here, like, you just stay here all the time, or
Yeah,
do you have
pretty
any
much.
locations?
No, we pretty much come here.
All right, that's awesome.
We will be taking it on the road, but
Yeah.
we've been at
Smallies or farmers.
yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll be hitting we'll be hitting different locations.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
Everything. I can tell you it was so much better without you.
So I can honestly say that was not me impersonating all these extra voices you've heard, just so I know people speculate that.
Well,
Hey, I'm a newbie, so.
She's not from this area.
Is this your first podcast ever?
Yes, actually.
That's wonderful.
And this is my first time in this area, too.
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is terrible there.
yeah.
But I've lived in Flint for the past, since, 6 years?
And what do you do in Flint?
I go to East Lansing now. I live in East Lansing now.
Did any of you guys just graduate today?
My boyfriend graduated, but I'm graduating this summer.
I had two friends graduate
Yeah,
today.
I graduated in the summer, so.
What did your boyfriend graduate with a degree in?
Supply chain. Number 1 in the country for MSU is supply chain.
I thought it was ag.
Wow.
Dang.
Number 1 in the country.
Actually, they have one of the best packaging engineering programs, too.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Your job because you didn't go to state?
I lived in Mason for a couple of years. I know the East Lansing scene very well.
Yeah, supply chain is number 1 at MSU in the country.
What's your favorite bar in East Lansing?
Oh, recently it has been Dublin.
Okay.
Dublin. Because, since COVID, everything has had a reservation, and Dublin is the one bar at East Lansing that does not have a reservation. You can go in whenever you want.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's nice.
I do have a question about your group. The guy in the suit jacket, has he been beat up yet? Yeah, has he been
He's
beat up yet in the
overdressed. I
suit?
told him that in the restroom.
And you know what's funny? That is my boyfriend.
Is it really?
He's the supply chain guru.
He is the supply chain at MSU.
Tell him to be careful around here.
Yeah.
'Cause he is overdressed.
Yes, I know.
Because you know what? If I wore a suit like that to a bar like this, I'd kick my own ass.
I'm overdressed.
I know. He knew that all the girls were dressing up in dresses, so he decided to dress up.
By the way, I'm gonna say short dresses. By the way, very short.
Oh yes. Oh
If
yes.
you were Eddie Fury, you would describe it to me.
Eddie Fury would probably die of a spontaneous orgasmic combustion.
That could very well
This
be.
is the best view we've ever had doing this podcast.
Dude, not gonna lie, this is the best turnout we've ever had.
I mean, we're here for a 21st birthday party,
Well,
so.
share with all your friends. This is the PNA Podcast Express. We're
Yes,
on iTunes.
I
We're on
will.
Google Cast. We're on
PNA, okay.
We're on Spotify.
Are you guys on Apple?
Yeah,
as
we're
well?
on iTunes. Yeah,
Okay.
we're on iTunes. Yep, just,
All right.
I have a
Just-
question for you.
But-
I didn't do a party first for my 21st because I was the youngest in my family, so all my brothers and sisters.
How old are you now?
Should I do one for my 25th?
yeah.
What is your question?
Should I do a party bus for my 25th?
Do you do a party bus?
Should I?
I mean, if you have some friends that would be willing to, then why
Girl, I'm at my
not?
house right now.
Oh, why not then?
They're having an orgy at his house right now.
I mean,
No, Cody's not there. Sawyer's not there.
Somebody's balls are banging against the side of his pool table right now.
I would not be. Well, my friend Grant does have a new woman friend,
And he's
she's
got
there
big
for the
balls.
first time.
Huge.
Well, he's like 6'6", like 2'6".
I mean,
Side pockets.
I'm one of the oldest persons here
he's
in
got
the
a
friend
hog that
group,
just won't
so
That is me and my friend.
yeah. See, I'm about to be.
No,
It's literally nothing.
24 is not any better, trust me.
Yeah.
I have you doubled up.
Hey, trust me.
I have you doubled up.
Trust me. Nobody likes you at any time.
No, that's just you.
See.
Holy shit! I'm live on the School of Rock right now too.
Hey. No, dude. If you want to have a party bus, have a fucking party bus.
Like, this is the most I drink in like 2 months.
What do you
Dude,
do with
have
this?
a party bus. Who
I don't
cares?
know. Well, look at this saucy biscuit. What's your friend's name?
This is Bree.
Hi, Bree. Yeah.
She can put the headset on if she wants.
Or hey,
Dude, this is Bree.
there you go. Bree. Wait, other way. Flip her around. There you go. The back of your head doesn't say interesting things. Trust me.
Hey,
Although
Bree.
it's the view that every guy wants. So, Bree, how are you doing?
I'm drunk as fuck.
Awesome. And what's your story?
My story, let's see.
You gotta the mic a little closer to your face. There you go. Bend her in.
Where the fuck are you guys from?
Mexico, actually.
Mexico.
Yeah, actually,
oh, wow.
no, New Mexico. It's the same as the old one, only cleaner.
New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
New Mexico.
And you can drink the water.
Fuck some
Yeah.
guys from New Mexico.
You fucked some guys from New Mexico
I
once?
wish,
Oh, shit. You're
Where
talking
are you
about fucking
from?
dudes over there. I
From
like it.
Sandusky.
Okay.
I'm actually from.
Ohio or Michigan?
Michigan.
I'm actually
We're in Michigan.
I'm from this
Not the
shithole
cool
town.
one.
You're from here?
Yeah.
Where are you
I'm
from?
from down here.
What's the town?
The village of Clinton.
Clinton. Huh? The
I was
village.
just in
The
Clinton.
village.
I was in Clinton 2 Saturdays in a row.
Oh, wow.
I coach wrestling, so we were there for.
No way.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. The village. Wait, you literally trained here?
I was there 2 weekends in a row for districts and regionals.
Like,
For what?
Redskins?
Yep.
No way.
Wow.
Oddly enough, the school I coach at, Sandusky,
Yes,
we are also the Redskins.
Hey, this is the birthday girl.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
This
What
is
your-
the birthday
What is her
girl.
name? What is her name? Do you want to sit? Do you want to sit?
Congratulations.
Sit down here.
Ready? Yes, Becca.
Yes, Becca, 21, bitch. Yeah. Yes.
Here, hold on. In honor of your 21st. Oh, we can't even hear that anymore. It's so loud.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Yes.
So you're on a podcast, I'm guessing, for the first time on your birthday.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Literally tens of people will listen to this.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I love that. Happy birthday, Becca.
We are number 10 in Israel, though.
Wow, that's awesome.
Like, no joke. We are number 10 in Israel.
That is awesome.
We're number 46 here, which probably is better than being 10 in Israel. But
Yeah, I mean that's still good. That's still
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so you can find it. If you look up on the sign above me here, you can find us online. You'll be able to hear this.
PA podcast. PNA podcast.
Come on, listen to us now. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not only live tonight, but we're also recording it. It'll be posted later. So
Oh my God,
it's all good.
that's awesome. That is so awesome. Becca's 21st. Happy 21.
Happy birthday, Rumi.
Happy 21.
You're the hottest I've ever met.
So 21, I don't even remember 21.
Yeah, 21 right here.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I'm older than shit, so you know.
That's how we go, though.
You know what though? You're gonna wake up one day, you're gonna be 46 and go, what the fuck happened?
I know.
Yeah.
Time is going by so fast.
It only goes faster.
It is going by so fast.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because my oldest son is about your guys' age. So,
Really? Yeah. No, I remember, I mean, my 21st was like, what was it, like 2 years ago? It was crazy. It just went by so fast. Like, I can't believe it. Like, it's so crazy.
It does, and advice from old people is slow everything down. Definitely slow everything down.
I know. I mean, especially because college, like, I'm about to graduate and, like, everything's just going to be so surreal soon. Like, it's crazy.
I'll tell you what, my weeks at work now, they go by so fast, it's not even,
I
it's not
bet.
even funny.
I bet. It's, yeah. I'm not ready, but I'm ready. Like, I'm
Yeah.
ready, but I'm not ready.
No,
Yeah.
totally understandable.
Thank you. All right. Well, it was good talking to you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is great.
I love this. Like, I love this.
It's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, I love it. That would be awesome.
All right, so what did I miss?
Everything.
We talked about, like, how my 21st was 2 years ago. And
God damn it, you're old.
It
Holy
just went by
fuck.
so fast.
How do you live with yourself every day being that old? I'm joking. I'm being facetious.
It's gone by so, like, I'm about to be 23, and it just seems so old for me. Like, compared to all my friends, like, I feel like I'm so old, and I'm not. But I'm not.
You sound like you're obsessing over this. I love it.
Like, I'm not old, but I'm getting old.
So, do you want to talk about it? What's really bothering you about getting old?
I I don't know.
See, the brilliant thing is, if I were to say 30 years old, does that sound old to you?
I mean, it's not old.
It's perspective.
But like, if to me, like thinking I'm 30 years old, that's old for me. Like I'll probably have kids by then. I'll be in a full ass job by then. Like
You'll be picking out a home to retire into.
I'll have a home by then. Like
No, I mean you'll be picking out a retirement home by then. Yeah, like a extended care facility type location.
So there you go. See, it sounds like you have a path in life, though, which I'm impressed by.
See, my thing is, if I'm gonna be honest, I want to have kids as soon as possible. I want to have kids.
Judging by the looks of you, it probably could happen at any point right now.
Me and my boyfriend.
All you got to do is pull the goal.
Me and my boyfriend has talked about this, and my family is so young.
Does he want kids?
He does. But he's a big like job person. He's like, I want to have a job first. Blah blah blah.
He wants some stability.
Yeah. And like me, I'm the oldest in my whole family.
Okay.
Like cousins, everything.
All
Like
right.
I'm the first child.
Okay.
So I'm used to having a young family.
Okay.
So I want to have a young family.
Fair enough.
So I want to have kids young. And like I am still young, you know. I'm gonna be 23 in like what 5 months.
So what's your favorite sexual position? How do you arch your back in doggy style? That's what
All right. So yeah, doggy style for sure. It's the best position that feels good.
All right.
But to me, I don't like to do a lot of work, so I'm missionary. So I'm the guy on top. I like the guy on top of me because I don't like
You
to
don't
do
like to
work.
ride? You don't like to ride him then?
I mean, I will, because my boyfriend will ask, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Just hop on top for once. Come on.
I will.
That's too much work.
Calories.
But like, I prefer just him doing all the work. I'm like, okay.
You like the jacket?
You'll probably have boys then.
How about for
You'll
you?
probably have boys.
What's your favorite?
Definitely on the bottom. Like that's what I'm
Yes.
You like to be on the bottom too?
Yes.
like actually legs around his head.
It's easier. It's so much easier. When girls are on top, it hurts your legs so bad.
I'm like, I don't feel
It's a fucking workout. It's a workout.
Yeah, it's so much easier for a guy. So much easier for a guy.
Yes,
It's
so much. I mean,
easier for a guy.
we don't have to do anything besides keep blood flowing and thrust.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of thought process that goes into it.
Exactly.
I'll be honest. Any position, the guy's just like, I can't believe I'm here right now.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm here.
You know,
yeah.
and ladies,
Oh, yeah.
if they don't thank you after sex, then they're just fucking terrible humans.
Women like us, just get on top, do lots of work all the time.
Yes.
Average sexual encounter, how long do you like it to last?
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. Me and my boyfriend last a while.
What's it define a while?
Okay, we can last up to like an hour to like 2 hours. Because like the thing is like he acknowledges me, so like he won't like do it.
So he's very present. He's very present.
Yes.
Okay.
So like
very
he
in
won't
tune to how
like
you're feeling, what you're doing.
he knows my feelings and
Right.
he'll like wait until like I
Do you have a safe word?
We don't actually.
Oh, you should get
look into that.
We just kind of go for it, and if it lasts, it lasts, and if not, then it doesn't.
Are you
I don't
disappointed
really
when it
care.
only lasts like 5 minutes?
Honestly, no. Like I'm fine with it. Like,
Sometimes life calls for a quickie, doesn't it? Sometimes
yeah,
it
like
just,
honestly, like I'm so fine with it. Like I'd be like, sometimes I'm like, okay, let's just get this going. Do your thing. Let's just go.
we both got things to do.
Yeah, like just do your thing and then I'll be good, you know, like it's fine. But then other times I'm like, okay, keep going, like keep going.
If you need a safe word, the best place to pick them up is like Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, they have the best safe
No,
words.
actually, the best place for safe words is fuck, I drew a blank. Holy shit! Wow, have a seat.
Phil doesn't need a lot of safe words.
I don't know. Anything goes with me, so it really doesn't matter. I'm not a big fan of things up my asshole, but you know what? It happens from time to time.
You know what? No.
So go to IKEA. That's where you want to go. If you want to find a safe word, go to IKEA.
Yes.
If you get a safe word at IKEA, though, you got to build it yourself. There's always a couple leftover
And
parts.
you're like Schnellborg. You're like, oh fuck, that was a bitch to put together.
Yes. Man, young relationships is crazy.
It's all crazy. Hey, it never gets easier.
It's crazy. Oh, I agree. Yeah.
I've actually been married 21 years now.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
So relationships take a lot of time, effort, and work.
Yes.
But when you're young, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah. I mean, we've only been together for like, what, almost 9 months?
9 months?
Yeah.
3 years.
Wow. I think there's things in my fridge that are older than that.
Yeah. We're like a new relationship, but it's going good so far. So
far, so good.
And he just graduated, so.
Well, good. So, I mean, you have a sugar daddy, is what you're saying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I told him.
My guy for 3 years.
Yeah. 3 years. Yeah.
Is it still your boyfriend? 3 years? You have a boyfriend?
For 3 years and a month.
For 3 years and 1 month.
Yeah.
I like that math. So
That's
35
crazy.
months. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
21, and you've been with a dude for 3 years?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there's gonna become a time when you're gonna be like, hey, what else is out there? Because that's way too young to settle into a long-term relationship. And I'm not dogging him. I'm not dogging him at all.
See, I told Stefan, I was like, I will move wherever you get a job. I am so down to go wherever he wants to go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like, I feel like his job is more important than what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So I was like, I will move wherever you get a job because I don't want to stay in Michigan.
So you're willing to commit to that?
Yeah, I'm like way committed.
See, I moved away for 20 years. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Philadelphia. I lived in Lansing. Yeah. And here I am back in this shithole town where I grew up.
Fuck Ari.
I know, and I feel like my life has been an absolute astute failure at this point.
Yeah.
I struggle with this. Adam knows this. That's why he convinced me to do a podcast.
Yeah.
It's more or less therapy.
It is therapy for me.
Yeah, I bet.
But I don't mind asking the hard-hitting questions.
You just talk everything out and like you just get to tell your feelings, just say whatever you want,
I think you and your friends would enjoy our podcast, though. This is our 50th episode, by the way.
I know. I heard about that. That's like awesome. That's so exciting.
We have 40 hours.
We're that bored.
That's awesome. I mean, hey, if I could, I would definitely do that. Like, that's awesome.
You're welcome on the podcast anytime.
That's awesome. Dude, I wish I would be here. This is my first time over here. And it'd probably be my only time.
And you've never been on a podcast before.
No, this is my first time on a podcast.
Middle north of Michigan.
And
this shit.
Yeah,
I
so
will definitely subscribe.
At least you know what a podcast is.
Yeah.
We actually had a guest on one time who's like, I don't know what a podcast is. He turned out to be one of our best guests ever, though.
Yeah, I mean,
What's that?
This will.
Yes, we're on iTunes, we're on Spotify, we're on Google Pod. We have our website. We have a couple different ways to get to us.
That's awesome.
You can friend one of us on Facebook if you dare. I mean, whatever. It's Facebook.
Hey, I mean,
everyone's promiscuous on Facebook. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
so, you can never have too many friends on Facebook.
No, seriously.
You can have too little, though. Just keep racking them up. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Like,
so I'm Phil Nickel. He's Adam Filkins. This is the P&A Podcast Express. Thanks for joining us.
For sure. I will hit the subscribe button.
Please. So we have a regular segment we do called "My Friend Is a Dick and Here's Why." Do you have any stories for that?
Yeah.
Do you have a friend that's a dick?
Who's pissed you off today?
know.
There had to be somebody. I mean, you came in with quite a crew.
Do you have friends that have done anything rather dickish lately?
Dickish. Oh, God. I don't don't know.
My friend is sick and she let me cheat.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
No.
Holy, that escalated quickly.
I mean, if we're going to cheating,
Holy, tell me more.
I mean, my current boyfriend.
So when you cheated, did you decide to hop on top of him or go with missionary?
No. It was only kissing, but...
Only kissing.
See, that's what happened to me. My boyfriend cheated on me, quotation marks.
Right.
But he just kissed another girl when he was on, like, whatever.
What? I mean, like drugs? Like on like fucking.
Yeah,
Did he get roofied or something?
He was,
It was his own choice.
he was on Molly.
Nice. Tell me more.
So he was on Molly, and this is the first time I did not go out with him. And at MSU, he went out with these people, and he kissed another girl. So
Oh, he kissed the girl.
he kissed another girl.
How'd that make you feel?
I was sad and I was upset.
Okay.
Obviously,
You
I was
didn't,
like, what the?
Did you burn any of his shit or
Oh,
anything?
I was so mad. Like we did break up. We broke up for like a couple days, and I was like, what the fuck happened?
Young relationships are so
And then,
fascinating.
so we're so young. I mean, we're so young. So I was like, you know what? It was just a kiss, and you were on shit. So it'll be fine. And then that was last October. So ever since we've been fine. It's been 6-7 months. Yeah. So we've been it's been 6-7 months since then. So I was like, we've been fine.
So, do you ladies have any specific genres of porn that you like best?
Porn?
Yeah, porn.
Oh God.
What genres of porn do you appreciate the most?
Do you want to be honest?
Yes, be honest. That's
Okay.
what we're all about honest. Yes.
So I love this question.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What is your favorite genre of porn?
If I would watch porn,
If you
I
would
would
watch?
honestly probably watch girl on girl just because. Just because you see the girl on girl action and then you see the girl doing the things to the girl, and then just the normal boy on girl situation isn't that satisfying to me.
Exactly. I agree.
So you don't like, especially you don't like that camera view right behind the dude's fucking asshole where you're just watching him get.
I would
get
rather.
bullied?
Okay.
So girl on girl.
This is gonna be crazy.
It seems more sensual. To you.
Yeah,
You can
this
relate
is
to it.
gonna be crazy, but a girl eating a girl out is more sexual,
Yeah.
sexual for me than
Absolutely.
a guy just penetrating a girl.
Just pounding away. You're like,
Yeah.
you're like, nobody gives a fuck
I'd
about
rather
this.
see the action happen to a girl than just seeing the guy on girl. But I'm straight. I'm 100% straight.
Have you ever had a sexual encounter with another woman?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I have a boyfriend, don't get me wrong,
Right.
and I'm straight as fuck. I'm confident with my sexuality,
Okay.
but girl on girl, fuck me.
That's the way to go.
See, so same. I'm 100% straight.
Okay.
Straight as fuck. I wouldn't and seeing a girl action for porn is turns me on.
hot, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's hot.
why.
Well, you know,
Dude, I don't know why.
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but porn is supposed to turn you on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I'd rather watch a girl on girl than a guy on girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, but I think a lot of girls agree though.
I think you're right.
Because
I think you're 100%
a lot of
correct.
girls agree.
I think you're hot as fuck.
I know for a fact that you're correct right now. Yes.
Dude, I think a lot of girls agree that a more girl on girl is better
Yeah.
than a guy on girl.
there's a-
Because it's just
There's a main reason why it's actually generally the #1 genre of porn on every fucking porn website you go to. I mean, girl on girl's hot for everybody. Dudes can appreciate it. Other women can appreciate
I mean,
it.
yeah. Okay, but me and
I
my
think zombies
boyfriend has
appreciate it.
actually watched porn together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've actually agreed to watch porn together before a sexual
Did you have
encounter.
some bomb ass sex afterwards?
Yes, we've watched it and we're okay. We agreed to like watch it. I was like, I'll watch it with you. Like I don't care like at all. Like I'll watch porn with you because it'll be
just
better.
enhances the mood for everybody.
Yeah.
Are you turned on right now?
What?
Are you turned on right now?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the first here in the PNA podcast.
A little bit.
I mean, normally it's me sitting here with an awkward boner.
Oddly enough, it's not the first time.
This is fantastic.
I mean, Daddy podcast or what? Call me Daddy.
Daddy.
Funny you mentioned that. That's actually a podcast idea that's been floated out there by some of my contemporaries.
I love. Oh, we have to go.
Back on the bus.
We have to go back on the bus.
Thank you.
It was
once again.
so nice talking to you guys.
What are your names
It's
again?
been wonderful.
Yes.
My name is Kayla. And MSU. MSU. Yes.
So please look us up and connect with us.
I will definitely
share this with all
subscribe.
your
What
friends.
The heck? Yes.
We're in the infant
It's
stages.
so fun.
We've done 50 episodes, but we still are in the infant stages.
Yeah. I hope to hear myself on the 50th episode.
We need all the help we can get, and certainly from beautiful women like yourselves. It helps. Yes.
I mean, I hope to hear myself on. I will subscribe. Actually, I'll just do it right now.
Listen,
Why not?
there you go. I like it. This is real-time
Let's see.
action. We are actually live right now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So
hey.
go to iTunes or Spotify, whichever one
Okay,
you have.
so P and A.
It's an ampersand, yes.
P and A.
Podcast Express.
Oh, it was the first one that came up.
There you go.
First one that
Now
came
you're
up.
in.
Yeah, we're big.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're huge.
there we
Especially,
go.
we were actually the number 5 rated podcast in Israel for improv.
You know what? I just subscribed. Here's my proof.
Oh my god, they made my pussy drop.
I just subscribed. Here's my proof.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
But,
Well,
oh my
you
God.
ladies, thank you for coming on to the podcast.
No, I'm so excited.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Help celebrate this 21st birthday. Just kill it. Get out there and do it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was such a good experience.
Yeah. Well, now you've done it. Hey, we popped your podcast cherries. There we go.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You can say one thing.
I'll tell you a story.
Don't say fucker right in the pussy.
No.
Actually say fucker right in the pussy.
Should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whatever the fuck you want to say.
Fucker right in the pussy.
Now what do you want to say?
Alright, so what I had to say was one time I went to the strip club in Saginaw.
Oh, the nasty.
The nasty, Sag Nasty.
Yeah.
And this bitch was giving me a VIP dance.
All right.
Sag Nasty. She was giving me a VIP dance.
Yeah.
She was like, sorry, this doesn't happen unless I'm horny. And I was like, what are you talking about? She starts lactating all over my chest. My brand new Calvin Klein sweatshirt. Brand new, $110.
She just started lactating, huh?
She started lactating.
Did you say I'm lactose intolerant?
No, I didn't. But you know what I said?
What's that?
You know what? I'm high as hell right now, so you know what? I'll accept it. So I just let her keep going.
All right.
Just kept going, man.
Awesome story. What's your name, brother?
Juicy Jake.
Juicy Jake. All right.
Juicy Jake.
That actually sounds like a moniker we would use on this podcast. Thank you for the story, brother.
no problem.
PNA Podcast Express. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google fucking Pods. Yeah, PNA Podcast
Hey, I'll
Express.
share that tonight. We're gonna get some followers. for
Share it
you
with
guys.
everybody, please, and thank you.
I got you. Have a good night, everybody.
All right,
Have a
brother.
good night.
Thanks for the story, man.
Stay safe.
Hey, yeah, you guys too. Be safe, all right? God damn this.
Holy hell. What the hell just happened, Phil?
I think that's called quality content. I'm not 100% sure. I need to make a text here because that jukebox, I realized the kids were here and they wanted to party, but we got to turn this down a little bit.
We got to bring it down. Bring it down just a little bit. Bring it down. Bring it down now.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Wow, that was entertaining.
Wow.
Interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
I had some very
Perfect
pleasant
timing.
conversations.
Yeah, I mean, they all came in here and their dresses were short and they were hot.
And they're still in here.
Some of those were not dresses.
Yeah, I know. Holy Christ on a cracker.
I got to know a couple of them. Very nice
intimately,
ladies.
as you would say.
Very nice ladies.
I fancy myself as a pugilist, is what he says.
I'm going to go use the restroom.
Okay,
There you go.
We'll entertain the kids.
Have a nice night.
guys.
Have a nice night. We'll see you guys. Thanks.
Those are the two I got to know very well.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it sounds like...
As you guys talk to your two, I was
Sounds like JB's fucking boner might be dragging some weeds here pretty soon.
Find out. One is Brad Schaub's uncle.
Okay.
Who I played basketball against Brad.
Did you hear me interviewing them? Because I asked them about their favorite sexual positions, what porn they appreciated the most, genre. I'm a reporter above all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to listen to that one.
Mikey's like, I will be busy tonight.
Both of these ladies that were sitting here said, I'm actually turned on right now, and I'm like, wow.
Howard Stern all over.
Not sending my way. Standing there.
Everybody knows that you have erectile dysfunction anyway. Ouch. I'm into fitness. Fitness beer in my belly, says Rich Lewis. Love you, buddy. You want to be on? You want to be on the podcast? Say something to the kids. Hey, kids. Perfect. That was impeccable timing, my friend. Yeah, we need to... Anyway, I guess you're listening to the jukebox now.
Yeah, Jukebox Hero.
Yeah, thank you. I get it, it's a party, but man, alive. We're trying to do a professional podcast here.
I love how like everybody walked out except for this group of 4 people right here.
Yeah.
The bus leave them?
No, the bus is still there.
The bus hasn't left them yet.
Gotcha.
Holy shit, and then it goes back up.
It does.
All right.
So, was that some informative knowledge? Yeah, content, knowledge, information?
I think it was somewhere in the realm of entertaining, but not informative.
Entertaining, borderline.
I mean, those kids are here to party, and they're young, and they're sexy. They're built for one thing, and that's reproducing.
Phil is drooling outside of his mouth, man. That's coming down. His t-shirt is soaked.
I'm not ashamed of it, man.
No.
You don't want Phil to stand up.
Then knock the table off on the way up.
I might kink something if I stood up. I'd be knocking something off of fucking something. Yeah, lean forward. Tripod.
Oh, the tailgate. Put it back tailgate and just smash it.
All right, now I gotta go pee. Adam's back to entertain the kids.
Welcome back.
Adam, motherfucking is joining us once again.
Yep, that's me.
The A in the P&A podcast.
So, question: when the girls were on, was that a break from Bash and Eddie?
Yeah.
Kinda.
If you didn't notice, I secluded myself over there talking to a couple different ones.
Yeah. I
One
did.
was sadly taken. One, I believe, is single.
Nice.
I'll be honest. That whole segment of having them sit here and talk was kind of a bash on Eddie. Because he would have given anything to be here for that.
The only time he would have showed.
Yeah. He missed out on a 20. They've been going since 5:30, they said.
Really?
And it is 8:46.
So the 3 hours.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
One can't get the door open, just trying to come back in.
Come back! Straight back. True left side. Right.
So who wants to go join her in the bathroom?
Well, that's,
You get in trouble for that one.
that sounds like an invitation. They're all over 21, dude.
No, I'm talking about going to the women's bathroom.
Oh.
Not anymore.
You know, I did mention something about my house, and they asked us right down the street. I sure as hell wish it was.
Phil's is.
I know, I should have said yes.
It's right down the street.
Yeah.
But we were going to play one-on-one. We were going to go basketball. We were going to go hoop it up, man.
Of course. I'm good.
I'll take another P&A shot. Bring us 4.
Ooh.
4.
Nice.
I'm back, bitches.
The Smith brothers do a P&A shot.
I turned the jukebox down myself.
Just so you know, Bree walked into the bathroom, so there's an invitation, open invitation for that right now.
All right.
The one that's sitting there?
Yeah.
She's in the bathroom right now.
All you're leading is a bunch of confusion.
I'm not a heathen, my friends.
You're pretty damn close.
Yeah. Well, I am a degen, but that's okay.
Hey, it's celebration.
It's a fucking celebration.
Dude, that was a hoot when they were in here. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have a heart attack if I tried to have a sexual encounter with any one of those women.
You know, I had some very good conversations with about 2 of them, and
yeah, you're full of
wouldn't
shit
trade for
too.
anything.
You couldn't do a good conversation if it smacked you in the face, JB. I'm fucking with you. Love you.
Have a nice night.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Join for their weekly podcast.
There you go.
Very good.
Phone in.
Fucking A. Phil
You
gets
like
a hug.
that?
What
Phil
the
did
hell?
not fuck it up. Phil, you're married, so you gotta be okay.
Well, no, I'm totally okay with
He
that. But Phil gets a hug.
motherfucking
Give me breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
J.R. Jupiter here.
No break it in button, right? You got a break it in button?
Oh, wait, that was the wrong one.
That was South Park. I can't even hear him. They're so low. Hey, that's kind of not breaking news. Where'd you go with it? So, first NFL draft in 80 years that Michigan State did not. You did mention it?
He didn't mention it on the podcast. Not on the podcast.
Okay, good. Okay. So,
Breaking news here. J.R. Jupiter reporting. And the first time in 80 years, Michigan State did not have a player selected in the NFL draft.
Shaquille Brown was projected to go in like the 6th or 7th round. Did not.
It just did not happen.
That's a good J.R. Jupiter report.
The previous 2 years did not make it because he is undersized and slow.
Real slow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tease Tabor slow.
Nice.
If any of you Lions fans know that.
Tease tape. Oh, that guy's slow.
That guy.
J.R. Jupiter.
We do have a high noise floor here. You guys are going to do a P&A shot with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the second time.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
You've done one already?
No, to answer your question again.
Hand one down here, brother.
I've had a few of these.
We're good.
Here we go. It's shot time, my friends.
He doesn't.
P&A shot.
J.R. Jupiter reporting. The P&A podcast shot. Going down easy like your mother.
You wish.
J.R. Jupiter says they pay me $35 a week, but I live in the year 1939, so that's equivalent to $667 a week.
That's a big ass pay.
I'm balling.
Bitch, I'm a big gangster.
I can afford such things as a newspaper.
J.R. Jupiter here reporting, interviewing Adam Filkins. So what do you expect to gain from this podcast there, Adam?
Well, my expectations are low there, JR. Very low.
This podcast exceeded your expectations because of that party bus.
Well, fuck yeah.
Next question from J.R. Jupiter. This one is for Phil. What do you expect to gain from this podcast?
Well, JR, I don't know. I just try to do my best, and I expect to gain what we saw here tonight, JR. Were you here for that?
I don't know. I just got into town.
Trying to break in.
Go on, S.A.
I've got a question here. Can you ask Bill Nickel what his thoughts were on the two young ladies that were our guests for an extended period here on the podcast? I think they were wearing some sort of tube sock as a dress. If you can comment on that, I would have greatly appreciated it.
Well, it's funny you mention that because it did look like a tube sock they wore and they just cut the end off. And it reminded me of the time when Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers took the stage with nothing but a tube sock on his junk. I was very much into it.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've been jamming out to them lately. I'm not gonna lie.
So
there you go.
It was
cool,
very
finally.
much Phil approved. Very much Phil approved. That is probably the most sensual and sexual thing that's ever happened to this podcast. And I know JB tried to do a table dance one night, but it didn't do it for me.
I did a table dance.
Yeah, you hopped up on the table and you started gyrating.
Oh, it was something like that.
There were way too many hip thrusts.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, hey, Phil, you should be happy. I gave up my headset for you to have that experience.
And I appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time. I don't think I need to stick anything to the shower wall yet.
I'm going to make a suggestion, and live on the air, I think that JB should be entered into the P&A Podcast Express Hall of Fame. You've heard it here first. P&A Podcast Express Hall of Fame. Jonathan Pitcher.
Is that the inaugural Hall of Fame?
J.R. Jupiter says, I'll allow it.
It's the very first elected to the Hall of Fame on unanimous vote.
I think we're getting over.
I would like to think
I'm over-modulated right now, but it's okay.
And those two women here on the podcast and all the other women.
Over-modulated. It's okay. We're here live at the Silver Tavern, and things just keep happening. I guess that's life.
People keep walking in.
You know,
keep walking
I was told this one time when somebody was behind me and they just said, just let it happen. I ran.
Hey, breaking news. We're going to shut this down for an hour, go over to the bench warmers, and we continue with the live event. And get them back on air. Live on air.
They're heading next.
They're going to bench warmers next.
I might have to leave.
Fuck, you know, I hate to say it, but I do transfer between
I should have got on that party bus.
I do transfer between. Yes. You should have. I wrote a
fucked up.
sitcom about that.
I fucked
about
up.
being caught on the party bus.
I
It was
should've
going to
went
come
on
right
that
back.
party bus.
Hey,
Yep,
it was
with
going
the
to come
stranger.
back to at least less than a half a mile away anyway later tonight.
Why do you say that?
Because that's where kindness is. It's a
Right down
kindness
the
party
street.
bus. Yeah.
Fuck, I could just walk to my vehicle.
Yeah,
then.
you would have been a half a mile
God
away.
damn it, Phil! Why did you not suggest that?
Overmodulation.
Why didn't you do it?
I don't know. I wasn't
Do you need
thinking.
my fucking validation for everything?
I don't think there's nothing up there.
I know.
I think I figured out the overmodulation issue, and I have corrected.
I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. You know, this gone on long enough. I don't know. We'll advertise. We'll go more. I'm actually live on the air with Eddie Fury right now for the Saturday Night School
Phil,
of Rock.
two spots at once.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we should tune in. Here, let me see what's happening. I need a little School of Rock there.
Yeah, School of Rock. Phil Nickel on the School of Rock.
I was just told I was posted on his Snap story,
Nice.
so things are getting interesting. I have no idea whose Snap story it was, but I was posted on his Snap story.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
I asked whose because I have no idea.
Nice. That's why I like this microphone. You can get in all close and you can talk like that.
That's a really sweet job you got there.
Hey, more people walked in. Play-by-play here from the Silver Tavern. There are more people walking in.
They walk crisply. They look like they're heading straight to the bar. They have to dodge some dancers near the bar.
There's
Rover.
There's dancing near the bar. Cats and dogs are living together. It's mass hysteria here at the
It's
Silver
fucking
Tavern.
bedlam. Cats and dogs living together. It's bedlam. The world. Hey, you are the keymaster? Oh, I know the gatekeeper. We should probably get them together.
I think that would be bad.
I love Ghostbusters references all the time. 1984. I remember where I was when I was watching Ghostbusters in 1984. It was the day the Tigers won the World Series
The World Series.
over the San Diego Padres.
That's right.
Sparky Anderson was the skipper. Kurt Gibson, Alan Trammell, Chet Lemon, Lou Whitaker, Jack Morse.
Milt Wilcox does not get enough
Yeah, Cox.
credit.
Will Cox.
A willing Cox. does
I mean,
not
if your
get
name
enough
is
credit.
Will Cox, you can basically walk into any place and be like, hey, I'm Will Cox.
Yeah.
Ernie Harwell, man. The best of the best broadcasting.
I don't really, I might be out of comedy. I don't know.
He hits that one a mile. It's long gone.
Locally or on the national stage?
The Detroit Tigers.
He
Well-
went straight up, ruled the world.
Well, he's the only broadcaster to ever get traded for a player.
Oh, there you go.
That's got to say something.
Yeah,
It does.
And he's got a terrific book.
yeah. Ernie Harwell's one of my favorites. But inspiration, you
He
know.
is part of the reason why I got into broadcasting.
When I was a kid, I said I wanted to be in
My grandpa
broadcasting.
was a huge fan of
and
him and everything. I read that book and everything.
they told me I should aim higher, and yet here we are.
Yes. So, no joke, because of Ernie Harwell, I actually mow my lawn around Tigers broadcast.
There you go.
But
I
hey,
mow the lawn around the
Jim
Tigers
Price,
broadcast.
you know, the Fago Party Popper, the Yellow Hammer. What else
Yellow
is
Hammer.
there?
That was a yellow hammer.
So, the art of
The
pitching.
Boogie Whip. The Art of Pitching and the Boogie Whip.
So, when I walked into Eddie's office today, I look up on the pegboard, and guess what is up there?
The Tigers game.
No, Dan Dickerson's fucking cell phone number, but I forgot to write it down. I'm like, is that Dan Dickerson's actual cell phone number? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
Can I
put it in
have
my
that?
phone. I'm going to save it as DD. And when I get really drunk, I'm going to be like, hey, you need to come pick me up. He's like, this is Dan Dickerson. I'm like, hey, I have you in my phone as DD.
Phil, can I please have that phone number? Please.
I don't have it. It's a 248 number. I know that.
Well-
hey, I have you in my phone as DD. This is Dan Dickerson.
Pick me up, DD.
In all honesty,
Eddie was not amused by that joke, but he thought it was slightly funny.
well, for him to find it slightly funny means it's very funny.
Because, you know, Eddie Fury is like George's mom in Seinfeld. Remember, one of my favorite lines is Seinfeld is like, so, Miss Costanza, you want to hear a joke? Not interested. She doesn't laugh, doesn't like jokes. Hey, how are you?
No idea who that was.
Not interested.
Not interested.
No idea who that
So,
was.
Mrs. Costanza, you want to hear a joke? Not interested. Like, Who doesn't want to hear a joke?
Can we just mention that
What
my
a great
former
bit.
babysitter is here?
Nice.
That doesn't yours?
That doesn't bring up a whole bunch of fantasies, does it?
No, not really.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The Missouri that's standing over there by Steve Doby.
That's me on the radio right now with Eddie.
Cat?
No, to the right over there. Hey, you see the tie-dye?
Yeah.
Sweatshirt? The one to the left.
Nice. Why not?
Old babysitter of mine.
Why not? You're all grown up now. What did the lady say they were drinking? What is this?
I don't know, but there's definitely roofies in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm drinking it now.
Hey, I have a high tolerance, so hopefully they put 4 in there.
Matt, you want a headset? I'm going to the bathroom.
Come on, Matt. Get on the podcast. Well, eat it then.
Yeah.
The biltong's amazing. Yeah, that slab was $40, by the way.
Ooh, some high quality meat.
It's
I'm gonna grab some more of that.
the
Actually.
highest quality of meats. Only the best for the P&A podcast. Welcome to the podcast, Matt. Matt Smith, one of our longtime listeners, first-time caller.
Hello, Phil Nickel.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I had your P&A burger.
And was it good?
I turned it into a true P&A burger.
Okay, go on.
Minus barbecue sauce and A1.
Beautiful. This guy gets it. He listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
Because A1 is bullshit on steaks, but good on burgers.
I believe it was JB's first episode. It was A1.
Yeah, we
episode.
bitched about A1. You are right. God damn, I'm amazed at the people that pay attention. Thank you.
I do.
That means a lot to me.
I'm here every week.
Well, thank you for being on our 50th episode milestone. It's definitely a milestone.
So do you think that the burger being
for the cook?
Yeah.
Teabag all burgers.
He's supposed to.
Hey, I enjoyed it either way.
Fantastic.
So
That's what we were going for.
But he puts his nuts on it pre-cooking because if it were hot, it would probably not feel so great.
Right. And then it would damage the meat.
Right.
Meat on meat.
That's right. So nothing wrong with teabagging a burger out there.
Not me.
I would never try it.
No, nobody teabags your burgers. All our food is handled safe and with the highest of intentions here at the Silver Tavern.
Yeah. By health code. We know we don't piss off the health folks.
We wash our hands early and often, my friends.
2 minutes.
Yeah. We are still live at 9 o'clock. Holy shit. And I thought I would run out of things to say. Wait a minute, I never run out of things to say, do I, Mike?
No. I was gonna ask like topics that I gotta avoid, controversial topics
Just
to avoid.
we don't talk about COVID. That's it.
Darn it.
Everything else, you can talk about politics, religion.
Damn it.
We were the number 5 podcast in Israel at one point.
Did you say COVID or flu? What was it?
Yo, jeez, I see what you did there. I like it.
Sorry, I was confused with what you said I can't talk about. Woo! So not that. Oh man.
Man, I wish I was younger and better looking and had money.
You'd still be sitting right here.
God damn it. Wait. There you go.
That's pretty much on.
See, this guy's used to pushing the buttons because, full disclosure, Mike Smith. Mike is my when we do Thumbtail Getter stuff, he's my producer.
Well,
I actually have 2 producers sitting here tonight.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You don't produce shit, do you?
I don't do shit, man. I'm lazy, like that chick that was talking about being missionary because she doesn't want to be on top. That's me. I relate so much. She said one of these beautiful young women, both of them actually said they prefer letting a dude get on top. I'm like, you don't want to ride him or anything? And they're both like, that's a lot of work. I'm like, at your age, holy shit.
We just want to get pounded.
Right.
We just want to get pounded.
That's what she said. She's like, I just want to get pounded.
Holy fuck.
And then they both said they were turned on, so I did my job.
There you go.
Did they? You can attest to that.
But they said they were turned on by women.
I was gonna ask. So
I asked their favorite genre of porn, yeah.
And it was woman.
Well, yeah, girl on girl. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, when the women look like that, I can understand.
Yeah, baby, I believe you'll ride.
Hot. Holy shit. Actually, almost every woman that got off that bus was fucking hot.
Yeah, almost all of them. The one that wasn't still
But
passes.
I mean, if you're 21, 22, 23 years old, it's hard not to be hot, I have a feeling.
Right.
I'll be honest, I'd have probably banged a couple of the dudes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was going to allude to that, but I'm glad you did, so I didn't have to.
Yeah. This girl's so hot, I was going to bang their boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'll get on top of him while he's on top of you.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
So hang on, here's a question for you. And it's a question I used to ask my guys on the road. So if you have a chance, and speaking of girls and banging, because that's a loud talkable topic, right?
Right, yes.
So if you have to have a decision in life, would you bang a hot, fat girl or an ugly, skinny girl?
Damn.
There you go. Ugly, skinny, or hot, fat.
That's a conundrum right there.
Well, I had some of the guys say, "Oh, the girl's fat. How could she be hot?" I mean, that's a dumb statement because they're very pretty girls.
There are bigger women that are very attractive.
Exactly.
Very beautiful. Yeah. Hot.
Yeah. Just a question for you.
It doesn't matter which.
Hot fat.
Hot fat.
I'm fat myself, so I like to think of myself as hot fat. So who am I to fucking discriminate against these beautiful women?
Right. You are. Yeah. Because there is one for everyone.
That's inbounds. That's very much inbounds. I don't know. It's weird because I liken this to like music. Like if you think music is good, it's good. If you think a person is attractive, then they're attractive. It doesn't matter what other people think.
For a variety of reasons.
And it's weird because we're conditioned at a young age to listen to the noise outside where people will tell you, well, she's not that good looking. You're like, I think she's attractive. There's something that I find attractive about her, or for ladies, him, or for ladies and ladies, and guys, him and her and her.
Yep.
Whatever.
You're right about that, Phil. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nope. Now, my question is, would the ladies here go for a beautiful, heavy-set woman or an ugly, skinny woman?
That's a great question.
That's a question we should have asked. This is something that everybody needs to know.
See, I tried to practice journalistic integrity while these ladies were sitting here, and I was asking questions, to be fair. Because they were just ambling on their own, and it wasn't that interesting.
I'll be honest, Phil. I was just happy you didn't jerk off while they were sitting
there.
Trust me, I resisted that urge so
I know you
much.
did.
And it wouldn't be the first time my dick would be caught on the camera of the Silver Tavern here, but it's okay.
It would have been the prime time to launch the live show on YouTube.
And launch something toward the ceiling, I suppose.
Or at least, towards the ground.
Well, wait.
Excellent.
Hell. Ah, boy.
I'm just trying to think of topics or questions I have for you guys. I've been looking forward to getting on with this.
There's people looking at the bar over here like, what are those fuckers doing with microphones?
They're talking to nobody.
Right. What radio on? That's what I'm thinking first thing. Why the hell is everything got to be radio, man? It's 2021.
Just because I'm wearing a headset, don't pigeonhole me into that bullshit.
Don't you have them internets? It's just a fad, as your dad said.
It's just a fad.
Said it's just a Mike and Matt. Sorry, Matt's on with us still too.
Yeah.
He's a quiet. He's a beautiful person. Sarcastic as hell, and we love it. But Mike and Matt's dad said the internet is a fad.
It'll be around for 5 years.
Yeah.
It was around for 5 years, and then a lot more.
A little longer.
A little longer after that, yes. Interesting.
So I did shame Phil earlier because just before you guys got here, he talked about how great his beard was. And then you two come walking in and it's like,
show off. Holy balls.
Hell yeah.
You made me feel like we were talking about Ron Jeremy earlier. I said he makes me feel inadequate.
Yeah.
Your beards make me feel. Your beards are Ron Jeremy to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a big beard.
He took off the mustache, made him more Amish.
I know, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
You got Mike here who's all Amish. You got you over here who looks like your neck was eaten by a raccoon. So, I mean, nice job, fellas. Nice job.
Yes.
Well done. So Mike here, I'm the same age as Mike. We graduated from different schools, but together. We've been friends for a long, long time. I met him when we were 15, and he had a full beard then.
Yes. Buying alcohol at 15.
Yeah, at 15 he had a full beard.
Nice. Those were the days.
He's my longest running and best friend. So by the way,
so there's a story I tell about being in Caseville about a friend of mine. And it's not you, but a friend of mine who,
But I was there.
A friend of mine who banged a married woman in her tent while her husband sat outside. Everybody's like, is that Mike Smith?
Wow.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody went there immediately. They're like, wait a minute, that was Mike Smith.
I could see that. I could see that.
Right. I hate married women. I hate them with a passion.
If you've
Not
ever
mean, I hate them. I just don't find anything about them nice.
If
the ring really truly blocks the hole.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Continue.
Well, so when you hear like the friend of mine that did this lost their hat in the tent.
Yeah.
And so they inscripted me to come help them get the hat back.
Of course.
And so knowing that a hat is that important, you might be able to guess who this was. But yeah, I let them remain anonymous due to their current situation.
Right.
But
nice.
Yeah, it would be fair to bring it on air.
Anonymous.
Anonymously.
That's why we we give my friend is a dick and here's why, but we don't necessarily share their names unless, you know what? Sometimes if they were huge dicks, we share their name.
They deserve it.
It happens.
I'll be honest. Most of my friend is a dick and here's why story, Travis Loeffler.
And I'm going to be honest. Most of my stories, my friend is a dick and here's why, Ryan Carswell.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I add the story from being the dickhead part?
Go ahead.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm the friend that's the dickhead.
Mike has been the dick in a few of my friend is a dick and here's why story.
And this ties in because we're on the 50th for Phil.
Yes.
Mike's a dickhead because one time he sent me away for chili cheese dogs so he could bang the chick that I was trying to bang.
So so you see what? Wait, I can pull this out. So you see what had happened was, so I'm rolling with Mike and this chick that I kind of wanted to bang, and we went down to 4 Mile Park, and no locals will know what that is. And all of a sudden they got cozy with the blanket, and Mike, I said, well, I'm going to run up to CMS. Do you want anything? And Mike's like, yeah, bring me a couple cheese dogs. And so, like the little bitch I am, I fucking drove back to Deckerville, got him a fucking couple cheese hot dogs, and they were his post-coitus snack.
And that's my friend was really a dickhead.
Oh, man. But I appreciate that. That was.
But am I a true friend for doing that too?
Yeah. 25 years later, I still.
I bet those cheese dogs were delicious.
They were super delicious. I was so drained.
I do got to say officially on air, listening to you two on the broadcast is like fantastic.
Thank
on
you.
the sports broadcast.
Really,
it is
thank you.
absolutely great.
I appreciate that, Adam.
We have good chemistry. We fucking
Yes, absolutely.
I think tear an asshole in this podcast.
It's kind of like listening to two guys who wanted to bang the same chick, and one sends one off on some random errand,
Oh, speaking of banging the same chick,
I want to
that story.
No. Go ahead. Speaking of banging the same chick. So we are Eskimo brothers too, because I eventually did bang her.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
My Eskimo brother.
So
I only know of
he's Amish.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
So I have lots of Eskimo brothers because I've been with a lot of whores, but I only acknowledge 2 of them, and Dirty Dylan and you are the only 2 I ever acknowledge.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
The rest of them, if you're my Eskimo brother and you're listening and you bang those whores too, go fuck yourself.
All right.
Well,
hope he caught something.
There is a whole difference when they bang everybody.
Yeah.
You can only be Eskimo brothers with so many people.
Yeah, because of one girl, I'm Eskimo brothers with most of the Eastern Michigan football team.
Yeah. Most of the Eastern Michigan, and they sucked for a lot of years.
Oh.
Holy fuck. So one of my other claim to fame is one of my cousins actually dated J.J. Watt when he went to Central Michigan University, and she said he's big in more than one way.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
that is an animal.
Yeah, so apparently J.J. Swat is hung like a fucking donkey too.
Right. Giddy up.
So not
Mr.
only
Ed.
is he a world-class athlete that's built like a fucking god, he's got a big old donger too.
Good to know. Good to know.
So if J.J. Watt ever wants to fuck you in the ass, you decline.
You got a choice.
You're right. You're right. You don't have a choice.
Let's play some naked pack of football.
I guess I'm going to add to my sack total.
Ball sack. Get it? Get it? Got it.
Oh, shit!
I'm going to drink the girls' drinks. Thanks, girls.
Yeah.
Your pretty drinks taste delicious.
Cheers! What the fuck? Well, this has turned into exactly what I thought it would. Actually, those fucking women showing up, so that blew my mind.
Oh, man. Got me charred up like a racehorse.
Damn.
Speaking of racehorses.
I know that I'll be pitching a tent later. I'm going to have some weird
all I
dreams
could hear,
tonight.
Phil was talking to those girls, and it sounded like this.
Hee-yah!
Okay, I'm done. You ladies can leave.
Yeah, I don't care what you ladies do from here on out, but I know what I'm doing. I'm going to bed. You can stay and watch Netflix or whatever the fuck ever. I don't care.
I'm gonna go home, grab my Elmo doll, the Vaseline lotion, and some Kleenex, and my night is set.
And you're married.
And I already I already figured it out because I'm like, I don't know what this is going to turn into here tonight. So I jerked off twice today before this.
Nice.
Figuring that you never want to go fucking hunting with a hair trigger, so you gotta fucking condition a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I was right. My intuition was right.
You would have surprised.
Oh Jesus, I would have been at fucking full mast and fucking Wow.
Flipping tables.
Yeah.
So I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that the two of us times 50 episodes, that's like 100 opportunities, right?
Yes.
That it has actually scored us 0 poontang. 0. Yeah.
Kind of like the number of checks you've gotten from them.
Yeah, kind of like the amount of checks I've gotten from Sound Like Broadcasting.
I'll be honest. I go home after the podcast and I'll say to the wife, I'll say, "Hey,
I should score
what's going on?"
Hey, we should have sex tonight. That way, somebody gets laid from this fucking godforsaken podcast.
And she'll be like, "I smell podcast on you. I'm not interested."
Not. Hey, like George Costanza's mom. Not interested.
Not interested.
You want to hear a joke, Mrs. Costanza? Not interested. So that's the problem. I'm actually pretty confident some of our guests have gotten laid from our podcast.
Yes.
Actually, can confirm. So I guess we're doing it wrong. I mean, we're podcasting wrong.
What happened to JB?
I think
he's up talking at the bar.
Oh, what a fucking pussy.
For the record, to a dude.
That makes sense.
Dude.
Says the guy who wants to be banging his nutsack off his own pool table, banging a whore. So earlier, JB was talking about all the action that happened on his fucking pool table, and I said, no, it's just your scrotum banging against the side.
Gross. Not a thought to see.
Yeah.
I
you like that biltong?
That is different.
Yeah, it's good. It's dry, so it's good. It's a South African recipe.
Nice.
And we wanted to try it. It was a suggestion.
It's not spicy?
No, give it a try.
All.
It's very mild. It's very mellow. It's dried beef, and it's cured with vinegar and a few other random things. Give it a shot. It's not spicy at all.
Ooh, I like your meat.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! There it is.
Yeah, it does not taste like jerky.
No, it's different than jerky. So we got biltong in little bags earlier that was pre-sliced. Not as good as this. This is the slab. And like I said, it wasn't cheap. It was like $40, but it's fucking amazing.
That's good stuff right there.
It's 8 ounces of beef.
Started with 1 pound, ended with 8 ounces.
There you go.
Yep.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
This is a suggestion from Antarctica, believe it or not.
Because it doesn't taste like run-of-the-mill. Sure.
Right.
What is it? Jack Lake?
Yeah, Jack Lake's is...
It's good, but it's...
Garbage.
There you go. Good garbage.
Holy
God
fuck.
damn.
I just saw the knife that they gave you.
Yeah, well, I grabbed that knife.
Right.
Yeah! Those ladies were watching me fucking shave my meat, and I'm like, yeah, all right. They were a little nervous. But it made them quiver a little bit, I feel like.
Honestly, they were like,
the one woman that was sitting here doing the podcast, I forget her name. It wasn't the last two. Her nipples were very erect. So I'm wondering if is that the podcast effect? Because my nipples get hard a lot when I do the podcast.
Yeah, mine too.
That and the window that's open right there.
Yeah, well,
that'll do it.
That's by design.
That's what?
By design.
By design. It worked. It worked really well.
We want to see nipples that are hard. Who wants to see soft nipples? Nobody wants Bruce Banner. Everybody wants the Hulk.
Hey. Good way to put it.
I'm a sucker for pierced nipples, by the way. So anybody that's listening, well, not dudes, but
I was gonna say, I got pierced nipples. You like mine?
Hey. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
That's what I was going after.
So Phil leaves me with 3 of those ladies on the podcast.
Right.
You're welcome. And expects me to stay at all professional. I did my best.
Oh, I know. Oh, I mean, all I gotta say is my wife is getting banged tonight.
Hooah! You're welcome.
She might not like the thank you there,
like
sir.
a screen door in a hurricane.
Yeah.
I can tell you what's not getting fucked tonight, me.
You.
Oh, shit!
Well, your hand is.
Although there's still some very attractive women running around here, so kudos to them. And to all you virgins, thanks for nothing.
Honestly, JB is like number 4 or 5 on that list, though.
Of being
banged?
No, of hot women. Hot women walking around here. JB would make a beautiful woman.
He would. We come in with our beards, and he's got nothing.
He's got hardwoods.
You put long hair on him, and holy shit. Long hair and one of those tube sock dresses the ladies were wearing earlier.
Yep. My God. You know, I told Mike this. I'm like, I didn't know that women that look like this walked around in the wild. God,
Well,
I'm getting
yeah.
old.
They're not from this side of the county,
I
apparently.
should go back to college. You know, I should be like Rodney Dangerfield and go back to school.
Should have been professor. Oh, that would have been a job. College professor.
Oh, I still could.
There you go. Extra credit for the girls only.
Ooh, he needs to cut some more
Got some
biltong.
meat.
Easy with that. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
It cuts hard too.
It really does. Is it a knife dull or is it just
the knife is
on the side.
The
like
knife is sharp.
Yep.
The knife is sharp, but it has some character to it.
If he cuts his finger off, that's gonna be great content. Just saying.
Oh shit! There goes the finger. Down goes
It is
Razor.
right. The worst things always makes the biggest hits. Sorry, Adam, you gotta lose your finger for this one.
God damn it, Adam! Be careful.
Yeah.
Whoa! Podcast without a neck. God damn it! I don't know how I feel about tonight's show. Adam, how do you feel about tonight's show?
I feel great.
You're cutting those very thick too, by the way.
He likes it.
Biltong's
Nice.
supposed to be cut razor thin, it says.
Oh.
So I tried to emulate that.
I didn't see those directions.
You gotta read the directions.
Is that what it said on there? Oh, it does. Slab guide.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think if it's thicker in nature, it's a little chewier than you prefer.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know shit. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a doctor. I don't know fucking anything. All I know is I have a terrible podcast.
But you got
Actually,
one, man.
It's mostly Adam's terrible podcast.
Can we launch a fantasy football this fall?
Yes, we're launching a fantasy football podcast.
Nice.
Are you in?
I'm in.
Yeah, sure.
We want you on the podcast.
I know a little bit.
You see, you talk the right amount, and we love it. I'm joking. You should add more. But I like how you pick your spots. And that's what I love about your Facebook page, too. You take your time and pick your spots. But when you say something, it's like, holy shit, that's fucking amazing.
Yep, you gotta make it effective.
That's right.
If you say everything, they don't listen.
The empty can rattles the most.
Yep. All right.
Uh-oh, Adam is now choking on said thick pieces of biltong he had sliced himself.
Should have got it there.
J.R. Jupiter reporting here from 2022. Adam died as a result of choking from biltong.
Fuck you, JR. Great content, bro. Great content.
J.R. Jupiter reporting from 1939. I'm going back to the future. Here we are in 2021. Admiring all the asses here at the Silver Tavern.
Who made the sign?
Cookie made that for us.
Nice.
Did he leave?
Yes.
I think he left. Yeah, he was on. That was. Thank you for being on, Cookie. And I know that you love that part because your wife posted it on Facebook and said he's on his favorite podcast and it's a dream come true.
Oh yeah.
Happy we were able to make that happen for you, buddy. Thanks for listening.
Well, he is definitely our number one fan and always emails us. And sometimes I don't always have time to respond, but here's this Cookie. We appreciate the hell out of you.
That's right. You are the P&A Podcast Express historian.
Here we go.
He did know a lot about what we've talked about, more than we do.
Shit, I don't remember most of it. There's a lot of times people will text me shit that I say on the podcast, and I'm like, what the fuck is that from? They're like, you fucking said it on the podcast. I'm like, dude, do you realize I do nothing but talk all the time?
It's a lot of words to remember.
Yeah.
A whole lot of words to remember.
Well, and I don't tell any lies. I'm perfectly honest because Mark Twain said if you don't ever lie, you don't have to remember anything. But God damn it, let's face it. Sometimes alcohol gets in the way of me remembering.
There's a lot of alcohol in the way of tonight's remembering.
Yeah, with the extra long episode.
No, Jesus.
What's your guys' record so far?
This is the longest episode by far.
By far.
Our next was an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
We're
Hour
at
and
2
30
hours,
minutes.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Damn.
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
I will say that I do appreciate the long, quick trips.
Yeah, so
The long, quick
I
trip.
love that stance, and you sent that to me before. The long, quick trips are better. I hate people that say, I don't have time to listen to that. And they're like, well, I can't afford it. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you can't afford it? It's free.
There is things in life for
You
free.
can't afford dick.
Yep.
Oh, biltong. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I got an end piece, and that was wow.
The end pieces are nice.
Smoky.
The seasoning, yeah, really smoked, yeah.
Okay. That was pretty disappointing to not go fishing with you this week because of the weather.
Fuck the weather.
One day rainy, the next day windy.
I still have not gotten to fire my flamethrower because it's been too windy.
All right. The most expensive marshmallow roaster ever.
That motherfucker's a unit. Oh.
Yeah.
You want to bring it over? I have a whole pile of stuff that I want to burn in a big, burn pile.
Well, I'm your guy.
You want to come over and, light that shit off?
Yes.
You hook that up to, what size tanks do you need for that?
No, it's actually, so it has its own tank. You can use either gasoline or if you're burning something you want a higher flash point, you go 50-50 diesel fuel and gas. It has a fuel pump right on it and an igniter, and it'll shoot flames 25 to 30 feet. We're going to work on that. Don't worry, I know fuel pumps. I happen to be a fuel systems engineer.
There you go. You are an engineer.
I'm going to make this fucker shoot 40 feet.
Sometimes, though, he just fucks up bathrooms on planes.
Or fuck up bathrooms in fucking conference rooms. Or wait, there's no bathroom in a conference room. It's a trash can.
Sometimes you make your own bathrooms in the conference room.
Yep.
Hey, like Jeep says, sometimes you have to make your own path. If you're shitting, sometimes you have to make your own fucking toilet.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Yep, make your own road.
It's okay. Nobody got hurt.
So I'm thinking we need another shot of some sort.
Hooah!
Do another PNA shot?
Turn what down?
Us or the music or us?
Viva la music!
Viva la music!
This volume is not too bad, but you can turn it down a little bit.
Can you have everybody talk at a lower level?
Tell everybody to shut the fuck up.
Inside voices. Inside voices.
You know what? If I were in preschool, I would have done the full clapping thing. And then they'd have to repeat it.
Wait, what? Is this still a thing where everybody's like...
Can I just stand up and say, hey, everybody, shut the fuck up?
No.
Yes.
Only because I feel like they would get upset. You know what I mean? They're not
Too bad.
They're
Too bad. What is it, TFB?
I held up the peace sign, which was like the...
Too fucking bad.
I held up the peace
Viva
sign.
la resistance!
I held up the peace sign, which was like the Boy Scout quiet down thing, from when we were kids. You remember that?
I was in Boy Scout.
I held up the two fingers, and
together.
I got a lot of one fingers back. So I think it's going to work.
There you go. Quiet down.
Sounds effective. I don't know. What else do we want to talk about? Now, a lot has happened tonight. I have a lot to unpack. My diary is going to be jam-packed tomorrow.
It is.
I'll be honest. I've been sitting here talking to you guys, and I haven't stopped thinking about the small dresses that were sitting across the table from me. The
My
many small
fucking
dresses.
goodness.
Short dresses are in style, aren't they?
It's times like these you learn to live again, and it's times like these you say, God bless America.
There you are.
Because
God bless America.
There you go.
Short dresses, long boots.
And you know what? They
long boobs. There weren't no long boobs in here.
Long boobs.
Okay. I thought you said long boobs.
So
there were no long boobs. In
what I
here.
appreciated about those young women, and God bless them, they weren't very what you would call ladylike when they sat down with those short dresses either.
Right.
And I'm not saying this is a terrible thing. I'm saying, you know what? I'll allow it.
Show me your tomorrow.
Fucking perfect.
I just need to put this disclaimer out there. Mary, if you are listening right now.
Oh, God.
You're getting banged.
guys. And A, nothing could happen because we were in a bar.
Right.
B, I've had a lot of alcohol tonight. So,
hooah!
Speaking of alcohol.
Could we get a round of, no? Uno momento, por favor. When you have a chance.
Yeah, when you're done.
Thank you, Brooke. We love you.
Did we just get paused?
Yeah. Wait 1 minute.
I mean, she brought us beer, so not really, but...
And I'm back, yes. I was paused for a second there. The old VCR technology.
Now we're back.
Lord.
Laura, if you're listening, we're missing you tonight. There
We
have
love
not
you,
been near enough belches on the podcast tonight.
You really
Due to your
amplified
absence.
the belches, like, hardcore.
She's a
Oh, that was weak.
That was weak.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's like a 12-year-old in here.
Jesus Christmas.
Very ladylike.
Speaking of belching,
Belching.
we always like to know movie facts.
Movie facts.
And Revenge of the Nerds, Booger's
of the Nerds.
famous belch was done by a camel.
Booger.
A camel?
Camel.
Holy shit.
Yep.
That was a camel belt?
Camel belt.
Nerds.
And now you know.
Now you know. Because I don't know a lot of movie stuff like you guys do.
Thank you for that. Thank you. There's eventually, I'm going to be playing a Trivial Pursuit game against somebody, and that's going to come up, and it's going to win it for me. And I'm going to be like, Mike fucking Smith, right there.
Motherfucking Mike Smith said it's a camel burp.
Technically camel mixed with human to sound kind of.
Okay, to kind of blend it in.
But the noise.
So who knew that camels burped like that?
So the director was going through stuff, and he's like, wow, her sound clip on a camel. Because it wasn't a burp, it's actually the noise makes when the camel finishes. That's the finishing sound
so
of
the
a
vinegar strokes?
Yes. It sounds like a human burp. That's a camel finishing.
Thank you for that.
Get that picture in your head.
If you're ever getting humped by a camel, that's the time you turn and run.
You don't get humped by a camel. You do a lot more. That's a lot more than just getting humped.
You don't want to hear that behind you.
Jesus. The more you know, guys, the more you know.
The more you know. All right, keep the kids entertained. I gotta go pee.
All right.
I'm also on the Saturday Night School of Rock on 97.7 WTGV FM right now.
He doesn't have his headphones on, but I'll say nobody cares. The 4 people out there with their transistor radios are listening to that right now.
Yeah, that's one thing they did right, was turn that School of Rock on.
They did.
That was a right call.
And Phil said it is a pretty phenomenal show. Not as good as this show.
No.
So if you're listening, don't turn over. But this is better.
Did he say he was doing it right now or tonight?
I'm pretty sure he's going to go. Yeah, he's doing it right now. The School of Rock. He's doing that right now. Right now, he's probably wanking it.
Oh, okay,
Or
right now.
potty. Or potty.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure right now that there's about a 4-inch stroke happening.
You were peeking. You bastard.
Not only was I peaking, but I'm also overestimating.
That's me. You gotta give him average. Give him average at least.
One of those girls that was here was like, who are you going to satisfy with that? He's like, myself.
That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered.
Oh, look, JB is back.
Yep. With Ashley. Ashley looks drunk.
That's exactly where we want her for the
Wasty pants. APW. Need those too.
That's your microphone. So
It's been a little while since I've had a headset on.
yeah,
there you go.
So
Last Phil can get mad because I took his seat.
So today's the first day I've had a headset on since you and me did that Nouvelle game.
We were,
So like we're
been a while.
same page, man, same labeling. Let's do this.
You know those pointless basketball games that
Phil always
That was
bitches and
referenced
complains
earlier.
about, and Mikey.
Yeah.
Me and Mikey did a basketball game one time together, though. I was so proud of him. He did a basketball game with me.
I had it easy. I mean,
And
all I
with
do is run the board.
With the double overtime,
I know, I
too.
hate overtime.
I love overtime,
I
man.
know you do. I hate it.
I'm 0-1 in overtime as a coach.
0-1?
We had a triple overtime, or double in Ubley. It was so bad.
Yeah,
Because both of us wanted to leave, and we're like, let's go.
those games
Like,
were
we're not done
finish.
yet.
Just make something happen right one time and get this thing over with.
And we
Right?
almost went to triple overtime if the kid would have hit the shot.
Yes, it was
So
so
I'm
bad.
gonna stop you all here. We have to introduce Miss Ashley Wayner Palmer, hyphenated Wayner Palmer.
Hyphenated, yep.
Hyphenated.
Yeah.
There's a dash in there.
Just a little one. Yeah.
A little. It's small.
Little.
I mean, it's very small. Anybody who's seen it would be like, "Is that even a dash?"
Just so you know,
Barely there.
everybody at this table, Mikey, Adam, me, Phil's in the bathroom. I'm sure Matt. We love Ashley Wayner Palmer. She holds some
Jesus.
tailgaters together.
Yeah, she did. As long as she wore her vest that we gave her.
She is the glue that keeps Eddie Fury from going off the rails.
Oh,
Yeah, I would call it like a babysitter, but I don't want to call it that. Like,
you can call it that.
yeah,
You can
like
call it
the
that.
Eddie
That's what it
sitter,
is.
maybe. Yeah, we got to keep JB from,
Only when you're really
That
drunk.
would take a lot. That would take all effort in your body to get that spot.
Oh, dude, it was.
Well, wait,
it was
hold on,
like me and
hold on.
Ashley did all those games there at the end. I was saying things like Eddie would, but luckily I was keeping them off air.
Hold on, just to, I have a quick
are you
question.
muted?
Yeah.
I have a quick question for you. We were at all attracted to the girls that were here.
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
Okay, well then you're not Eddie because they would have been way too old for you.
They're also like a year or two younger than me.
Yeah, you are pretty young, Buck.
like I knew of her, but I never talked to her before. Like, I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. And you bet your ass I'm gonna follow you on Instagram and Twitter after this.
Emily, you're talking about?
Yeah.
We called her games.
And I never did.
Yeah, you never did.
Yeah, but it's appropriate for JV to talk to those girls. It's not appropriate for some
Did I
people
tell
to
you
talk
about
to
the
those
experience we had in Harbor Beach with the one game? The girl from Albany forgot her jersey. So I texted her because I coached her younger brother in basketball. And I knew she wasn't her. I've known her dad for quite a few years. So I texted her, and then he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm making fun of her because she forgot her jersey." And then he goes, "Oh, is she gonna make it her girlfriend?" I'm like, "Well, first off, she's got a boyfriend." I'm like, "Eddie, second off, she's 16, Eddie." No, he's like, "I was still." I'm like, "Eddie, no, you're a grandpa."
And he's like, that's only 35 years younger than me, so, it's all right.
Only.
So, how's it been going?
Things are good. Busy.
Yeah.
Extremely busy, yeah.
That seems to be the case for everybody right now.
Yeah, I had an interesting day. JB's very jealous of what I got to do today and what I get to do all day tomorrow.
Phil and Adam are going to be pretty jealous, too.
I know.
What'd you do?
So, I'm a photographer. That's what I do for a living. And today I did bridal boudoir, which means girls that take their clothes off in front of me.
Son of a bitch.
I said she should have invited me today.
Yeah. JB and I will come tomorrow and do play-by-play.
I have 8 girls to do tomorrow, so,
let's go.
All
You and
day.
me. We'll hitch a ride together.
We're in. You don't even have to ask, really. We're just going to
I figured
show
you
up.
guys would be jealous of what I get to do tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
That's a pretty good gig.
Naughty shoots. Naughty photo shoots. Yeah.
Holy risque.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
Nice.
Nothing.
Camera carrier?
Dude,
what's
I
that?
don't think I've been this drunk in a long time.
JB, you're very talkative when you're not drunk, so I don't want to know if this is like extra talkative or like.
Like my brother, I get super lovey-dovey. My brother. So the last time I've been drunk with my brother, we were at a Farmers in Ruth, and I don't remember for what occasion, but like my brother never like comes and hugs me or anything. He's 11 years older than me, and he's like all up in my face, like, "Dude, you're the best little brother I could ask." Blah blah blah. I'm like.
So sweet.
I've never seen you this drunk before, so awkward.
I want to know what the timestamp on this podcast is right now. You started at 7 o'clock.
We're going almost.
We have
we're
2
running out
hours
of
and
time.
30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. We may have, just a fair warning to everybody, if we run over 3 hours, we will stop.
And start
we
again.
will start again. We still have.
Let's keep it going.
We still have like 89 hours on my recording card here. So
we got a while.
Yeah. This right here. This is the future of broadcasting.
It's very compact.
Yes. But it does
like it.
everything that like the big boards do,
And then
plus
some.
some.
And probably isn't as confusing.
No, and it has drops.
I like the drops. I like the oath. I like the like. I love this. Okay, so my little brother does that impression like so well.
I love Avery.
Yes.
I love Avery.
Avery does the best impression of it, and I laugh every time.
Like a lot of South Park impressions, or just like one of those drops?
He pulls them out
All
whenever.
the time.
Like,
He can do multiples.
But the funny thing is, my parents we never had cable, so we didn't really know what. Well, I knew what South Park was, but we never watched it because we were legit like 3 channels and like
And he watched it
nothing
at
of
his
that.
friend's house.
Yeah, and so he picked it up, and then I would be like, "What the heck is that?" Like I have no clue.
Screw you.
I'm
How
going
would you
home.
like to suck my balls, Mr. Gallatin?
And then if we did something to him, he'd be like, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." Like he would say, "Be like, okay, Avery,
That's
good
awesome.
one." Like.
And it's something they'll talk about 100 years from now, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It'll never be forgotten about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very happy you were able to make it out tonight. We've had kind of our all-star, dream team of people on the podcast
Some
tonight.
tailgater sports.
Yes, absolutely.
I had to prove to you that I am not a wet blanket, as I've been called on this podcast
What
before.
blanket?
Yes.
Wow.
Adam called me out.
What's the wet blanket reference, anyways? I've heard it, but I don't understand the meaning.
In being that Phil is not on the podcast, and it has been asked already tonight, I will ask you, what is your favorite genre of porn?
See, we were talking about. I knew you were going to ask me that.
I'm going with an L.
Oh, well, hold on. Before you answer, what's your call?
An L. Well, that's my answer for everyone, every time, everything. An L.
What do you think her favorite genre of porn is?
An L. You know what an L is?
No.
Anal. An L. It was in a movie. What movie was that in? Oh,
JB, what do you say?
JB's losing
I'm not gonna.
You got your mic way up top. Bring it down. There you go.
I'm not gonna say what Ashley likes, but the one girl told me one time that when she watches porn, she either watches threesomes or lesbian.
Yeah, that's what the young girl did. Young women.
Fire away.
I like 50s housewife, cheesy ass, like.
That is a tiny niche genre.
Wow.
You have to search hours for a video. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to do another 2 hours for the next one. Jesus, that's such a tiny little.
It's one of the few searches on Pornhub that you can come back and it's like, we have 5 entries.
Exactly.
We have
Instead
5
of like
things for
30
your watch.
pages, there's not even one.
Gotta wait till next week for a fresh upload.
No, you gotta wait about 4 months.
It's not like I search it that often, so I don't think I have to worry about not running out of content.
That often.
Well, thank you,
The
Mr.
fact
Waiter.
that she said that often just admits that she does search it though.
No. Mr. Waiter takes care of that.
He is not Mr. Wainer, he's Mr. Palmer.
Sorry, Mr. Palmer. Gotcha.
Yeah,
You're
Mr.
right,
Waiter
Palmer.
and her father.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I
Mr.
was gonna
Wainer's my father.
Mr. Palmer. Thank you, Mr. Palmer.
I don't think my dad even knows how to search for that, since my parents do not have the internet at their
you're
house.
right.
So
You can think, does he have a
How
phone?
did I do this?
he does, but he doesn't know how to use it. He has
Even-
my dad had a flip phone up until about 2 months ago. so-
Even flip phones have porn.
Wait, he probably doesn't know how to use it, but when he finds out, he's gonna be mind blowing.
He
You'd
asked
be like-
me how to get to Google the other day, and I was like,
There's
Dad,
a
it knows
telephone
it's right there.
right
You're
there.
like,
Like,
Dad,
you
I-
can literally search anything.
Dad,
you
I
want,
haven't seen you for like
including
4 months.
Midget porn.
He does not have time to do that. I'm pretty sure he's a busy guy.
Yeah,
so
he's reffing all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And he's been
Yeah.
doing it for so long that I don't think that's stopping anytime soon.
That
Like,
won't be the case once he learns how to search Pornhub.
Right.
I
was gonna
guarantee
say
you.
that question is a total Eddie question.
That is yeah.
Well,
Total
Just
Eddie
ask
question.
Eddie.
Phil,
It is an Eddie.
Phil asked that earlier, and
That's what I mean.
you know,
That's an Eddie question. What the fuck?
JB,
This guy knifing the drink out of this guy's
calm
face.
yourself.
JB's knifing the meat over here.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to call somebody for a ride home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We're
that's
pretty
gonna
sure.
be happy.
my ride home is here. She's
I don't
she's in
drink
the
that
car.
often, so
hanging
it
out.
doesn't
Oh, she's
take-
in the car.
So the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
think
I've
because
been-
the seats are more comfortable.
I
So-
was thinking, I'm like, when I get there, who am I going to talk to? Because I'm not necessarily like a just go up to somebody and like start a conversation.
I will.
So I'm like, JB will be there, it'll be fine, like whatever. But I'm like, maybe Adam's wife will be around.
The infamous JB,
She
as
is.
they
But
say.
she got bored and went out to the car. I guess
She went to Dollar General.
Sirius XM is more entertaining than we are.
Comedy Central, Sirius
guess.
XM?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I haven't seen Mikey in so long.
I've been hiding under a rock.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I,
I grew a beard.
I was trying to think,
I
Mikey,
like
the
it.
last time
Thank
I saw
you.
you, and I came to the conclusion is when we did that game.
Yep.
I don't think I've seen you, because I didn't do a single football game with you.
I don't go anywhere, anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been well over a year.
That was an odd season because didn't we have a break
No,
in the middle?
COVID
of it?
ended it.
And well, midway.
COVID ended it right after we did our game, like a week later.
Gotcha. Didn't pick back up months later. You
No,
guys were
it
down.
didn't pick up. No, that was basketball season. I'm talking like last year, like 2020.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw you, man.
Yep.
It's been over a year.
Are you up for a P&A shot? Do you have a ride home?
I do not, and I don't drink. So
Oh,
maybe
well.
the wet blanket comment is
Very
it might
accurate.
be
It's
accurate.
Very
It's
accurate.
I got you, Ashley.
My husband says I'm the best wife ever because he always has a driver.
Yeah,
I'm honestly more of a clairvoyant than anything because I didn't know that prior to this. So
There you go.
You didn't know that she didn't
Obviously-
drink? I knew that.
I didn't know
I
that.
did not.
See, this is what happens when I miss bowling, is I learn stuff about Ashley Maynard Palmer that you don't know. Because I take the time to spend time with her and do basketball games.
We have deep conversations during.
We really
time
do.
outs.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I would be lying if I said I
Especially
wasn't
when
jealous.
it's especially when it's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like I'll text him like, "Hey, we're doing the game," even though we told him we weren't going to.
I have another thing to bring up. Phil is talking to 3 people. 2 are women, 1's a man. Who's he hitting on?
The man.
Man,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
wait, who is
All right.
it?
Winning.
Or is the man hitting on Phil? He looks like his
don't
cheeks
know
are a
any
little
of them.
red.
The
like,
answer to both questions is yes.
yes.
That
yeah.
boy, Phil.
Yeah, I figured.
That boy.
This is why we don't hang out when we're not on the air broadcasting.
Where's Mikey
but we
Gallagher
should.
at? We need Mikey here.
We should have.
I don't know.
We should always have like a thumb tailgater. You know, we're gonna try and do this like live thing like once a month,
Right.
and I think we should have it be like a thumb tailgater get together party festival. It would be pretty special.
Except for Eddie would never.
He doesn't need a show.
Participate.
He doesn't need a show.
He airwaves are already oversaturated with Eddie.
Look,
Let's
just a little
face it.
bit.
Let's face it.
I hear
So-
his voice quite a
Don't
lot
worry,
on
guys.
my things that
Texted
I
Mikey. Tell him to come here.
JB. So,
I'm on it.
This one?
No, not you.
Oh, the other
Mikey.
Mikey.
The cool
The other
Mikey.
Mikey.
Gotcha.
The redhead Mikey.
that was
Yeah.
mean.
I love this
So-
Mikey, though.
It's fine. You're fine.
I drive to work every morning from 6:30 to about 7, and every morning I hear him say, "That's the ad council," because that commercial gets cut off before they say the ad council. He's like, "That's the ad council," and he sounds so like concerned.
Can I make a birthday shout out?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
My niece just turned 3 today. I just found out on
Happy
Facebook.
birthday,
Happy
little
birthday,
one.
Lauren. Even though
Pretty
I know
sure she's
you're-
listening.
I hope
I
she's
just
not
guarantee
listening.
She should be in
she's
bed by
not
now,
listening
but-
to it,
I
and
hope
I have never
not.
told anybody in my family that I do this podcast because I don't want to hear the embarrassing stories I have.
Wow.
I
You're
can tell
embarrassed
you-
by us.
If
You're
she
an ass.
listens,
Not
if
like
she
you guys.
listens,
About the,
No, that's what it looks like.
No, about the
Okay.
email that was sent about me.
No, I know the email.
Ashley knows the email. You
I
know the email.
Yes.
it's already been discussed on this podcast.
Does anybody know if Silver Tavern's going to be open later than 11?
Tonight, yes.
No.
Okay,
No.
thank you,
No,
Mikey.
sorry, yes. No, it is
No.
not.
There it is.
Mikey
No.
was
No,
Mikey was
it is
asking,
not.
so I told him no. They will not be because due to Michigan restrictions, you are not allowed to be open later than 11 until
Due to
like
the governor's
60%.
regulations, the Silver Tavern will not be open past 11 p.m.
Until-
You need to do like the PSA announcements
About
about like
60% of the
fire
people get
exits and things like that.
Fire exits are located to your left and right.
Phil.
I trust you kids are being entertaining.
Hey, man.
We're trying to.
No chance. You want to take my seat for a minute because I need to visit the trough.
I was
You
thinking
guys
the
are
same
being
thing.
crazies.
I feel like I'm cheating on my own mic, though.
Yep.
I'm getting it all warmed up for you.
We have the same mic. Well, mine has been conditioned a little differently than yours.
It's heard about the shower stories. Episode 2, drink.
I haven't always been a non-drinker.
All right. So what
You
do we?
have not.
I drank.
Once you got married, you just.
When I was in high school,
Old lady.
So
in
what are we-
high school, I didn't do anything bad till I got to college. So
What have
I'm
we been
taking that
talking
from you.
about?
Mikey Gallagher possibly coming.
Oh, Gallagher would be great on this shit.
I was trying to.
See, I texted him.
Yes. Actually, this mic sounds exactly
Phil?
the same as mine, even though I've
Just so you know, I've not been this drunk in a long time.
really.
I think
Like
I
probably since
Tell me
I
more.
don't know when.
don't know when.
You're very smiley.
For someone who doesn't get laid a lot, you're very smiley.
Slamming ass all over.
You should
Yes.
be pounding, you should be slamming ass all over this town.
I'm working on it.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Did I not show you?
You showed me.
I didn't show you.
Well, you didn't show me a video, but you showed me a picture.
There are no videos.
Lame. What are kids doing these days? Unbelievable.
I don't know.
You should be, if you're in my room, you're always being videotaped.
Sunny feels
It
up,
sounds
yeah.
like Sunny again, yeah.
Just seen that episode last night, matter of
Dennis,
fact.
if you're in my room, you are always being videotaped.
Here you go, Ashley.
Oh, that could turn
You
this
can
into a
scroll.
bunch of that stuff.
Ooh, she's cute.
Thank you.
Let me see that.
You can do. Yeah.
You can show Mikey. I
Good
don't give a
boy.
shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
She's
So what
really
else?
cute.
That was here tonight?
I
What?
saw-
That was one tonight?
No, one tonight. What do you mean one
That's what
tonight?
It looked like one was here tonight.
He's working
No,
on it.
I'm working
That's what he's
on it.
working on. Yeah.
We went on our first date
I'm
last night.
working here.
Here, do this. Don't show your penis.
No.
Best advice.
Don't show
Don't
it.
show it.
That's the worst thing you could ever do is show your penis.
I'm working on it
'Cause
slowly
your
but
penis
surely.
is horrible.
No, while you're gone, Phil, Adam brought up the, how do I put this? The most Eddie Phil question in the world that you asked the girls earlier.
All right.
Favorite porn genre?
Yeah.
So Adam asked her.
What is your favorite porn
I think you should guess.
Yeah, guess, because we all guessed.
Yeah, we all guessed.
You
Got
will
it
not.
wrong.
You're not gonna
You're
get it.
never gonna guess it. It's a niche smaller
If
than a
anybody's
midget.
gonna get it, it will be Phil though.
No, he won't.
You're into foot jobs, aren't you?
No.
All right.
Mikey's gonna be here at 30.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
JB.
All right.
Follow yourself.
So not foot jobs. So how about
You won't get it.
you like?
You're so
all right,
far off.
All right. All right.
He's
All right.
not gonna-
So
We'll
far
go to
off.
the other. So
Go a long ways the other way.
it is a solo genre.
I gotta go to the bathroom so
I
bad.
can do this
but I'm
on
not
my
gonna-
own.
It's not a solo genre. Is it a very distinct, like, hey,
No.
it's a hailstorm outside?
No.
And, okay.
It is so random and tiny niche genre.
Oh, look at this guy. He's got a roll of toilet
Did you
paper.
steal a roll of toilet paper?
I just realized I didn't get Phil anything for our 50th episode, so I'd like to present you with this roll of toilet paper that I just stole from the bathroom here at the Silver Tavern.
1 year ago, this would have been
That
the
was
greatest
gold.
gift you could get
Yeah.
to somebody.
Hang on
So-
to your ass, buddy. That's
Because
going to be the
gold.
greatest gift
Right.
you get
Been
in
a couple months, it's
2021.
going back up
I
again.
would have
Yeah.
preferred a few structural 2x4s, maybe, like 8-footers, but this is good. This is
In a
good.
couple months, that will
Thank
be
you.
structural lumber.
I'm going to save this.
only option.
You know, I
You need
wish,
to, can you spray paint
That's
it
mine.
gold? That
This
would be
one's-
really good.
Well, mine's almost empty. I don't
I
like
wish
that.
all the whores that were here would have signed this now.
So mean. You're such an ass. They didn't put out to you. They're not a
They're
whore.
not whores,
The
you're right. I'm
whores that
sorry.
are here.
What is wrong with me? Thank you. for
Funny,
point-
though.
That's why I love you, Mike. That's why you point these things out.
Right.
Ladies,
Mike.
you are not whores. And you know what? I hope you're having satisfactory missionary sex right now.
Mike, I mentioned a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Do you know what the difference between a whore and a slut is?
Yeah, one gets paid for it.
No, well, a slut has sex with everybody. A whore has sex with everybody but you.
She's a whore. You be paid.
So
All right.
Pay the woman.
I told you I had everything.
In Bill fashion, I did ask Ashley what her favorite.
I heard about
genre
that. I'm
of
trying to
porn was.
guess. I'm trying to guess.
And you won't.
She
You
likes.
won't.
Wow.
Oh, it's. How about when she mentioned it? I instantly went limp.
Does it involve an outside
I mean,
source?
I'm a whore.
No. It's
Sign that, please. Does it involve, like, what is it? So, does it involve a toy?
no.
Does it
Oddly,
involve
no.
two human beings?
Nope.
Does it involve an animal and a human being?
No.
No, hell no.
Does it involve? So it's solo then.
You're,
Oh no,
wait,
it could involve
wait.
two human beings.
Wait, take on a spit. You
An-
love
an
the
arrow.
devil's threesome. 2 dicks and 1 chick. No? Oh shit. All right, I'm stumped. What is it? What
Oh,
is
it's
your
gonna blow your
favorite
mind.
genre of porn?
50,
Hey, wait.
50 Southwest porn.
And I think she's making that shit up too, because she doesn't want to.
All right,
I
go
am
on.
not making that up.
That is so
actually.
fucking random.
All the porn that she likes involves like an old vacuum cleaner and a Vegemite machine.
Oh, Kirby porn. Okay, I like it.
porn.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Can you?
Men at work Kirby porn. Perfect.
Not come from a land
Jesus.
down under.
Yeah, a Vegemite sandwich. You know, I would like to ask what is wrong with me, but I stopped asking that question a long time ago.
We don't have the time or the day.
And I got fired by another therapist this week. by the way.
Oh.
She said, I cannot help you. And I said, this is your fucking job. So, and then I got jealous because like, I was talking to my ex-wife and she's like, my therapist told me, and I'm like, what's your therapist's name? She's like, I'm like, you've had the same therapist for how long? She's like, 3.5 years. I'm like, jealous.
Just can't hold on to
How the
one.
fuck does that even happen?
I don't know.
They hate me. Fuck you, therapist.
Man, that is probably the most valuable piece of toilet paper.
Yeah.
You guys all sign in the front, and I sign in like an asshole. Give me that
No,
Don't re-sign it. Come on.
You signed it, the Michael Smith.
The Michael
shit.
Smith.
The right
Like
choice.
There's not,
Yeah,
like there's not at least like 10,000 other Michael
Cheers.
Smiths.
Here we are.
Nice. I like it.
Hey, so there we were.
What do you think, JB?
Nowhere with our pants at our ankle,
There we
dick
were.
in our hands.
There we were, 35 against 8. They were the toughest 8 we ever faced.
Oh, we didn't tell Phil what I got to do today and get to do tomorrow. He's gonna be so jealous.
Oh, please enlighten him.
Did you get the frost sugar cookies today?
No.
You're gonna want to get a little closer. I don't turn my mic as up as
son
up
of
as much. Yeah. I'm more respectful of people's ears than you are, you son of a bitch.
Fuck your ears. All right,
Fuck
go ahead.
y'all's
What
ears.
did you get to do? Because if it isn't fire or a flamethrower, then
Oh no, you're gonna like it. Don't
all right,
worry.
go on.
Well, you
Tell
know
me more.
what do I do for a living?
You're a photographer.
Correct.
Photog. Yeah.
Right. Today I got to do bridal boudoir, and tomorrow I get to do bridal
I knew
boudoir.
this. I knew this already, and I wanted to be part. I told you earlier. I'm like, I want to do this.
You know,
I'm
I'll be
in.
honest, Phil. You look horrible in a negligee.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dresses don't fit well on me.
Do you think I can pull that off, Ashley?
JB,
pull that off?
JB, you could put dresses on.
I don't
You'd
know
be
if you
fine.
could pull that off or not.
You would be fine in a dress, JB.
Thank you.
I feel like you'd be at home in a dress.
You know, next time we do this, I'm bringing the wireless mic, and we're going to ask people about their favorite genres of porn, so that we can get a definitive answer. God damn it!
What was the late night show that used to like go to the street with like the microphone and they would ask questions? Was that Jay Leno?
Yeah.
Man in the streets. So that's my favorite. That's the question I ask everybody. That's how I gain friends, because if you answer wrong, I'm like, I'm not in. Like Mrs. Costanza, not interested. Like if you answer wrong, if you're like I like straight guy on girl porn, I'm like, yeah, we all like straight guy on girl porn, but be more adventurous.
Yeah, I almost brought you jerky as a gift, but
why does everybody always say I almost brought you X as a gift? And
Well, they
don't
never
bring it?
do.
What the fuck?
I need to go up to like my favorite. It's up in Traverse City though, so we'll have to wait till we make a trip.
I'll allow it. Okay.
Well, you know, people are always like, yeah, we almost brought you this, and it's like, but we just didn't care enough.
And you know what? And a lot of people always say, hey, Phil, I almost gave you a hand job, except for...
Aww.
Yeah, I'm severely lacking in the hand job department right now.
Except for my hand is so big in relationship to your...
I know, it really makes me feel inadequate, much like watching Ron Jeremy.
I feel really bad for people when they have to say
Ron
that.
Jeremy, just Ashley, just so you know, has been mentioned about 45 times.
Really? I think he's really
And,
creepy.
Over, under about 50.
Yeah.
So if any of our listeners are listening to the live stream right now, I could use a hand job tonight.
Also, if you're listening to the live stream, in about 7 minutes, it's going to go dark, and then it's going to come back on.
Oh, Dark 30.
Longest episode by
How
far.
the fuck of, yes!
Calm yourself.
That's like the fourth time that's
I
happened.
know.
Let the evil flow.
We've been very belch deficient tonight.
I think you guys might have me the drunkest I've been since high school. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's sad or wonderful.
Good job, JP. Way to put him down.
He's on his third drink.
No, this is way past number 3. Where's Brooke at?
I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to clear my name for while I'm in person.
By the
Could
way,
be the best color commentary in basketball there is.
You're a prude, by the way.
I'm a prude. What's the definition of a prude? Like,
Ashley Manor Palmer.
oh yeah, thanks.
Somebody that hasn't gotten this drunk since high school.
I told you I drank in college. It's just that I got to a certain point and I didn't really want to do it anymore.
That was directed at JB. By
You know, normally that's how, what was directed at me?
You said I haven't been this drunk since high school.
And what's directed at me? What's directed at me?
I get what you're saying. I'm like, I don't need a drink to have fun, but like, I don't know. Tonight's a different level, man. I'm on a new high.
We were out with
Do you
friends.
need a shot?
Shot.
You need a shot.
I need a shot.
As Jim Jeffries says, you know what? If you don't drink, you're a boring cunt, and none of your stories are interesting. Nobody cares if you got promoted at work or where you got those fucking bruises.
Can we just talk? Okay, you said bruises. I don't know why this triggered me, but have any of you guys ever had a pencil stuck in your forehead? I have. My brother threw a pencil at me once and it got stuck in my forehead.
I had one stuck in my back. And when I beat the shit out of the guy, they gave me the same punishment in school as he got.
You stuck a pencil in his back?
No, he stuck a pencil in my back. I beat the fuck out of him.
So,
and then they're like, well, you're going to get the same punishment.
You know those big vans that had like 3 rows of seating?
Yeah.
So my family, I'm the youngest of 8. So of course we had one of those vans,
We
right?
did too.
So I'm sitting middle, front row of it in like a car seat, you know, probably the age of like 3 or 4. 4 probably. Wouldn't shut up. Like we just made a trip to Bad X. Normally like that time with Bad X and Mom was like, all right, we're spending the whole day here. We're doing grocery shopping. We're going to get like Pizza Hut or something. We're at the first place. We stop at one place. She runs
He
in.
rambles more when he's drinking.
I wouldn't shut up. I wouldn't shut up like I am now. My brother grabs a pencil and throws it at me and goes right at my forehead, right when my mom opens the car door. And my mom Debbie, love her to hell.
Love her.
That's it. We're going home.
Yahtzee.
So yeah, I had a pencil stuck in my forehead as a 4-year-old.
So anyway, you see what had happened was we're at the Silver Tavern, the old STD Silver Tavern, Deckerville, trying to do a live podcast, and Phil's looking for a hand job.
High five, dude.
And literally a
And
guy
not my
over,
own.
Text me.
over to our left.
No one will do it. I'll hook you up.
A guy to my left just did a triple dab. Probably the gayest thing I've ever seen. Like it was literally a cry for cock.
We've seen some pretty gay shit.
I'm trying to scan the room for you, Mikey. I'm usually really, Phil. I'm usually really good at like being a wing person, but
I don't.
This is why Ashley Manor Palmer is the best.
I don't know about hand jobs in here tonight.
Welcome back.
I feel like since I'm married, it's my job to like help others to achieve
This is why we keep her on Thumbtail.
Orgasm.
the good times that I am not lacking.
Good for you, Ashley. Good for you. You know,
I don't know. I
Phil's in a little bit of a dry spell. We know.
I have a couple friends from college that are very attractive.
There you go. Hey now.
I think they would get along with Phil. I feel like
coworkers or like students.
one does work with me at SV, yeah, so she's very smart.
Oh shit!
Although I'm of the mind that you can't be the same person as the person that you're in a relationship with, because if you like the same things, like a lot, you spend too much time together.
So, like, you can like the same things to stacked.
Because Eric and I enjoy some, but I have my Thumb Tailgater stuff. I have things I go do. He does his stuff. We come back. It's
and like you told me that one time, is we need to find somebody that just lets me do my thing.
Exactly.
This is why I love Ashley.
If you can find a girl who can be independent on her own, then that's a keeper.
And that's pretty easy to find nowadays.
Yeah.
An independent woman.
It's extremely hard.
It's very easy to find.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just sometimes too independent.
Yeah. Or ones that are a little cuckoo.
The what?
That's usually my problem. I find the cuckoo ones.
See, and that's what's grinding my gears today, is because people were making fun of the fact that I hyphenate my last name, which means that...
Dude, I find it like...
What's so wrong with it?
No, I have nothing wrong with it. Like good for
I need,
you.
I
like,
need an opinion, exactly.
You took
Like,
Eric's
is
last
that a
name,
thing?
but
Like,
at the same time,
do
like,
people
I'm still
get offended
myself.
by that?
Like, just because I married him doesn't mean I'm changing as a person.
I had a lady who was basically like, I'm offended that you won't take your husband's name. But I'm like,
You didn't drop your maiden name.
no.
Like, okay.
Why
so
would
if I ever get married, which hopefully is many years down the road, I would hope she would take my last name. But
You should
respect
hyphenate
if
your
she
last
hyphenated.
name.
What should I hyphenate it as?
What's that?
We're going to restart the live feed.
So apparently the live feed has gone on to almost 3 hours of this fucking bullshit.
Let's go, boys.
I'm
like a really,
sorry,
really
everybody.
bad
I'm
game.
very sorry. You're welcome. What the fuck?
Phil, I don't know why you're not on more often. You have such like a ring in your voice. It's so...
I do my best. All right, do you really want to stop broadcasting?
Yeah, we will be restarting the live feed here.
Oh, God dang it.
And so, you know.
Bear with us. Do you know how much a polar bear weighs? Enough to break the ice. I cannot believe this. This is
Are you having fun?
DNA, not you. I'm not Quincy. Wait, you're
You know
not
when I go
Quincy.
online or ask Alexa to play PNA podcast while I'm doing stuff around the house,
Yeah.
it takes like 3 times to get her to find it.
Why?
Because I don't think she understands P and A, like the
Cannot
ampersand.
Yep.
Cannot find.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
annoying.
So you're looking for the and?
Yeah, because I'm
not
like, it's
the-
an ampersand. It's and. Like,
Ampersand.
why
You know
can't you?
the happiest time of this podcast here tonight was
Uh-huh.
when I wasn't on it.
Oh, you look so happy.
Yeah.
I was happy. I enjoyed looking over and seeing everybody over here.
There you
happy, too.
go.
Were you
know,
trying
the
to pick up
interesting
any of
part
those
is-
girls? Because
The majority of the time he wasn't on this podcast, we had whores on it.
But they're not whores. They're just pretty young women.
They were.
I wish they were whores. Hey,
Yes.
you can contact me at pineapplenipplearsehole@gmail.com or PNA Podcast Express @gmail.com. Ask for Phil. There we go.
And honestly, they'll be contacting me.
I was going to say,
because-
doesn't Adam answer those
Yeah.
emails?
Adam's the admin, so he'll be like, these thirsty whores are
Yeah.
fucking texting you,
Sending
emailing
dick
you
pics.
again. Does anybody use email anymore? I don't know.
Well, you know, I'll be like, I will forward this on to Phil because I'm happily married.
All right.
Touche.
Yeah. but send the
And then I will live vicariously through Phil as he bangs these whores.
So you beautiful women that
Slamming
were on our
ass all over
podcast,
Tuscaloosa
you know,
County.
just gonna slam ass all over
Tuscola?
the greater.
Why is he gonna go all the way over
He's
there?
got to stay. He already tried Sam Black. He's got to go that way.
I gotta go to Marlette now. Holy shit!
Don't you drive through Caro to go like do
Yeah, I
that
drive
stuff? Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly. You'll be fine. Go that
But
way.
for ass like that, I mean, I'd probably drive to the other side of the state. As a matter of fact, I have before.
Hey, you're in your 40s. You're driving to like Genesee County max. You'd be like, I'll drive to Flint, and then you can come here. We'll get a hotel room. I've got it for 2 hours,
That's it. 2 hours.
which is an hour and 57 minutes more than we need.
You already said you want me to climb on top of you, so it's not going to be 2 hours. It's going to be like 4 minutes.
And then we'll watch a movie.
Do you know the signs of a
cuddle.
stroke?
There's a billboard on 94 for that.
I hope your CPR registered.
I've been wanting to see Deadpool too, so we'll watch that.
All right, I know what we're doing for 4 minutes. The other hour and 56, we will watch Deadpool 2.
Amen.
Amen.
God damn it, getting old is a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it sucks.
For one, I don't look as good as I used to, and for two, I can't do the things I used to, and for three, I guess I have a lot of money, so that's nice.
Did you trim?
Oh, go ahead.
I was asking about the beard thing because I've been wondering. Did you trim it up? Did you trim?
Yeah, I trimmed it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So is it wrong at my age to be like looking at walkers going, yeah, I could see me in that one?
But that's nice. That's nice.
That one's got
Well,
cushions.
yeah. Oh, it's got a cup holder and a seat.
A seat. You can turn around and sit down on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I would totally rock that.
Yeah.
It's foresight, right? Just foresight? Not foreskin, but foresight.
Yeah.
She helps out with the bar?
I feel like I need to keep eyes on JB at all times, just in
Good idea.
case.
Good
Well, he's
idea.
over there playing grab ass with hey, just let it happen, JB.
I'm so wasted. Good job. You're on 2 drinks, bud.
Oh, shit. Hiya!
We'll get a third one. You'll be passed out.
Meanwhile, this is like our 40th pitcher.
Yes. I'm so wasted. I'm sure you are,
White
baby.
girl wasted.
White girl wasted.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yes.
Oh, Phil.
Dude knows my sister. She was a
So do I.
Everybody does.
Did you bang his
That's
sister?
not nothing to do. Tell me something else I don't know.
Again.
Did you bang his sister?
Yeah. I didn't, but I would.
I bet your sister was a freak. You had, 7 siblings, so...
Yes.
At one point, at least many of them had to have sex in high school, I would believe.
They did. Careful with the equipment.
Nah, fuck the equipment.
How much is this?
I have another one of those.
Nice. How much are these pieces?
200.
200?
That's not bad.
No, not at all.
I actually might steal one of those from you because...
Yeah, the other one I have got shipped to me by accident. I paid for it, but I think it's going to go to Phil.
It went to J.R. Jupiter.
Yeah, Jupiter.
Jesus.
Looks like the wife's on her way.
Oh, it's a party now.
Yeah.
I'm about done with this podcasting shit for the night. I don't know.
Oh, I don't. Are you
I don't-
really? What else are we going to
Are
do?
you?
I'm going to get drunk.
Junk.
I'm going to get drunk.
I'm going to get your junk drunk.
I'm going to get drunk and chase after whores.
I'm going to give you some insight here. I'm going to pull back the curtain.
All right.
Already drunk.
Already.
I am way ahead of you, you stupid son of a
I
bitch.
saw you over there with the fucking Ouija board. Fuck you, man.
Couple more drinks, JB's going to be your whore.
He doesn't even have any hair long enough for me to pull either.
They got that smooth face. Put a wig on him, you wouldn't even know. No beard.
we need to establish a safe word.
Nah. Safe words for pussies.
JB can't hear anything you're saying.
You can't hear none?
Because he said it's too loud.
Safe word, I got a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
Safe word, I'm deaf.
Please stop doing that right now. I'm very uncomfortable.
Watermelon.
All right, I'm not drunk yet. We'll
No.
get there.
Not
tired.
drunk enough.
All right.
We're on 3 hours now, bitch.
Is this are we challenging what's his name? So what's the comedian he sucks.
Joe Rogan?
No, not Joe Rogan. Oh shit.
Oh, JB.
That was aggressive. He was everywhere and he sucked.
What was he on?
I don't know.
I need more description.
What was his joke? Yeah, do you got a good tagline?
He was in some movies. He was terrible. He was the go-to comedian for a lot of years there.
The go-to comedian.
I know.
That's really narrowing down.
Thanks a lot for that.
He broke the record for the longest stand-up act.
Are you searching?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have the record? Will we have the record for the longest podcast?
No, maybe.
It's probably pretty
It's
long.
probably
I bet you that
48
record's pretty
hours.
long.
Oh, we need to do a 48-hour marathon.
No.
For the kids, for charity,
50
for the kids.
50 for the 50. 50 hours for the 50th.
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook?
Fuck Dane Cook, yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. Dane Cook is
God,
horrible.
Except he had one
Dane Cook was funny
joke
once.
that was like somebody shit on the coats. Do you remember that like
No,
party?
hell no.
You went? You need to listen to
I
that
shit
one.
in
It's
a
the
goddamn
only
trash can at Boeing,
Yeah,
for Christ's
I
sake.
think.
And yes,
I think
I
you could
finally
rival
said the
him.
name of the aerospace company.
Is that the first time we mentioned
Yeah,
Boeing?
it is.
on the-
Yes.
Oh, damn.
And it's at 3 hours and 9 minutes into this fucking podcast. Oh, shit! So if you're still listening, God bless you.
Yeah,
And you need better hobbies.
If you're
It's
still
late on a
listening,
Saturday night. What else to do?
if you're still listening on a Saturday night, holy hell! I hope you lose your virginity soon.
Well, we know they're not the 80-year-old crowd listen this late,
Touche.
right? Oh, geez, someone's going home right now. Dad, we can get the fuck out of here.
Goddamn, I'm about to be hauled out by the popo.
I do feel less restrictive, usually I'm with you guys at a game where we're trying to be somewhat classy and professional.
Yeah, we're not here
Not
at
at all. We have
Holy
no class out the window.
No, being professional on this podcast will not get you anywhere.
No way.
As a matter of fact,
No.
being on this podcast will not get you anywhere.
Remember, when the bar's low, you can succeed.
Yes, yes.
Set the bar
Hey.
low enough.
Lower expectations lead to more easily obtainable goals.
Yes.
For us to be number 10 in Israel,
Number
how
5.
bad?
We were number
how
5 in Israel.
How bad do the top 10?
Yeah.
How bad do the podcasts have to be in Israel where they're like, oh, that's good. Let's listen to that.
They're like, in Israel, camel does not find water. Water finds you.
P&A shot. You want another one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking
You want
do
another
it.
one?
Yeah.
You got to have one P&A shot.
One for the celebration.
Thank you. Yeah, one of those.
No,
two,
you can
please.
one.
I'll make JB do it.
Oh, yeah, he needs to.
We drink PBR.
He needs to get drunk off water.
Did you order any shots?
We're men.
He's staring at the
We're
screen
men in
right now
tights.
because
Yes, I
he's
ordered
not
all
going to
the
move for a
shots.
while. He's mesmerized.
I don't know.
He'll be staying here tonight. That's where he's going to be
What's
staying.
happened here
Or at
tonight?
Phil's
I
house.
don't yeah, feel
He'll be
free.
on Phil's porch. And
I got
where
lots of
JB
floor
goes.
space. I have
No.
a couch,
You
and
know,
a
be in his
chair,
bed.
and
Phil will be like, staying at Casa Phil is not free.
Exactly.
There
Yes,
is
I
a
was going to go
cost.
that route. I was
There
going
is
that
a
route.
cost.
You know I
Wasn't he
was.
looking for the hand
He had
jobs?
pretty little blonde
Yeah.
hair, skinny
Hey.
little waist.
it's going to cost you a hand job.
Jeez, that's a pretty cheap one.
And you know what? Turn it around so it feels like someone else is
Yeah.
doing it.
Here's the Vaseline intensive care and some Kleenex.
I use Jergens.
Jergens? Okay.
Jergens.
Jerking with the Jergens.
Oh, man.
I like your shirt.
His?
Well, his is nice. Yours is cool.
Oh,
Yeah, his is really cool.
Yeah.
Because all I have to do is a mask. This is my only merch. So I'd like the T-shirt would be cool tonight.
We were going to bring some merch here tonight, but you see what had happened was we
A
forgot
giveaway.
we forgot to have some merch made. We are, as well you can probably deduce, we are not very well
Organized.
in the planning department. Yeah.
Is
Organization's not our strong
Well, the
suit.
show is based off of Pure Flow, right?
Chaos.
I don't want to pull back the curtain too much, but is it bad when you're on call and you can't even hit the password on your phone enough to see if you had any calls? There's just lives at stake and stuff. So
Yep. But there's
Who is literally rolling her eyes at you right now. She's like, I deal with this all the time.
she is my eyes and ears.
Yeah.
She's a saint. I mean, seriously. If anybody deserves to have riches
see-
come their way, it's my wife.
What had
Aw,
happened
that's
was,
so cute.
There's a piece of biltong right here. I'm going to eat that.
Would you like some biltong? Are you sure? When are you going to try biltong again?
Yeah.
I need a toothpick.
We have toothpicks. They might have to dig deep. Bog deep.
I'm
No,
almost scared.
God.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I had to have my whiskey with Pepsi. Has anybody ever asked for a whiskey and Pepsi?
No, it's whiskey and
whiskey
Coke.
and Coke.
That's what I thought.
We have Pepsi on the gun.
Yeah, I know Coke bottle.
Or whiskey and
can.
diet.
Have you ever mixed Pepsi with milk?
No,
Ew.
she said to do it with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper whiskey's amazing.
I would be. A dark cola.
I did that all without cutting myself.
I should drink more.
Small miracle.
Impressive.
Much as if you don't,
Impressive.
as much as I don't want you cutting yourself, it would be sweet content.
I would
That would be
probably
good podcast.
I would pass out instantaneously.
Would you?
You can't see blood.
Oh shit! Nice. No,
Well timed.
actually, other people's blood doesn't bother me. It's my own. Like if I cut myself, I'm
You get a little woozy.
Other people's no. I switch into combative mode where I'm like, all right, we'll take care of this shit.
The only time I ever got woozy from seeing my own blood is probably because where I cut myself. So I had a nice quick story for you. Trying to get some ratchet straps out of a plastic container, right? And I'm
Yeah.
cutting with the excuse
And
me,
you're
sorry about
cutting
that.
towards yourself.
And I'm cutting the
You're
old zip
just
tie
ripping
out
it
of
and
there,
ripping it.
and it's somewhere towards me, away from me, and it hit me right on the wrist, right on the main vein, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Not on purpose.
Did you have to go through social work protocols when you went into?
No,
Like, sir,
it was
sir,
bad.
are you sure you didn't do that on purpose, sir?
I love my life. I love my life,
damn,
man. I
this is
don't know
bad.
what the fuck y'all talking about.
Oh yeah, especially
I don't think I've ever talked about this in the podcast before, but if you do have a cardiac arrest, I'm your guy. Because Mary did that in 2012.
He's your guy.
I did 20 minutes of CPR before the ambulance got there, and you'd never know it. She's pretty phenomenally cognitive for having somebody like me save her life.
She did well.
So
And
yeah,
I'm so glad you did that
over
correctly.
there. She's over there
Yeah,
shaking her head, saying you ignored the DNR. Fucking
Yeah.
thanks.
You're in so
Thanks.
much trouble.
Wait,
We
I
should
can
go back
listen.
and listen.
Thanks for leaving me into this terrible world for more years.
You never listen.
Just kidding.
Aw.
It's
Never
wonderful. It's
That's
wonderful.
so cute.
Listen.
Look at him being all cute over there.
she doesn't know what we're talking
No,
about.
she can't hear it.
us. No.
Yeah, it's loud.
But I do love her a lot, so it was worth it.
It's
Well,
probably
for the
good
most
if you're
part.
married that you like her. I mean.
I win every argument now.
You do?
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, kind of saved
leverage, yeah.
kind of saved your life.
Great
She's
leverage.
like, yeah, you did.
Yep.
I guess you can buy the guitar.
Yeah. Well, that's a love story for the ages.
I want to see your guitar like hang
Wall.
up that you were talking about. Yeah, I think that sounds really cool.
I don't taste any Pepsi in this.
J.R. Jupiter here, reporting live from the Silver
You're
Tavern.
getting roofied.
Yeah, they forgot to put Pepsi in it.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
The lighting on it is epic.
Epic.
I should post that to the, I can build the guitar wall better than I can play, I think. But,
Eric's grandpa gave him a guitar, and I really want to do something cool to like display it in his pool room, but I don't really know how. That's one thing I don't know.
go with
anything
something
about.
like that. Like
I may have to pick your brain on that.
take the shiplap and instead of going vertical like I did because I
Go
had so many, go horizontal.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Nice.
I could
Probably
probably
the
do
soberest thing I've said in like 20 minutes.
You did well.
Phil,
Anyway.
I carried the show during the half naked chicks, so you can carry it now.
Yeah, Phil, are you okay? Do we need to have a conversation?
What kind of conversation?
Phil, what's your favorite genre of porn?
There you go. Never did ask yourself that question, did you?
Well, honestly,
Oh, jeez. I'm never gonna look at you
This
up
is
the
a tough
same
one.
way
Yep.
again.
I tend to like
An L?
no BBC cream pie.
Yes, I was gonna go with that one.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. Just
Winning.
Just Google it, BBC cream pie.
Yes.
You will not be disappointed.
Yep.
Phil used to think he had a problem, like he was addicted to midget porn, and then he realized he was just watching it on his phone.
Yeah, it was just on my phone. Holy fuck. These people were actually normal size. I'm like, oh, they're so little. And every time I saw a fucking midget or a little person, I'd get a boner. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is a product of the fact that I'm viewing them on a small screen.
Or even just somebody short.
It takes up less memory, though, midget porn does.
It does.
I
didn't know that.
It's a joke. It's a good joke. It takes up less memory.
It's a joke. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Ah, being facetious.
Yeah, to see the midget, the one with the gray and black. I don't know.
I went from watching regular porn to midget porn, and I could go down to a 4 gigabyte computer.
I just liked because they were shorter films.
My Core i3 was all of a sudden it was perfect.
Have you seen my dick in a midget's hand? It looks huge.
I know, monster.
Jesus Christ.
Sign it.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry
the
for
one
that joke there.
You're the one that started with the BBCP.
BBC cream pie.
So I just handed my wife. I just handed my wife the roll of toilet paper to sign.
Yeah.
And she looked at me like, "What the fuck is this?"
That is a very fitting tribute to this podcast here tonight.
The shit show it is.
Yeah, there you go. I like that one.
The shit show.
I didn't get Phil anything for the podcast, so I stole a roll of toilet paper from the bathroom.
And you know what? It's going to come back to haunt me because later tonight, some fucking bitches are going to come out and be like, hey, we're out of toilet paper in the fucking women's bathroom.
Yep.
I'm like, not my problem. They're like, you work here, right? Yes. Fuck. Welcome to my life.
Thank you.
JB has been relegated to a waitress.
He's been a bitch.
JB's a bitch, bitch.
Thank you.
JB loves me.
Pepsi, just so you know.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, Pepsi.
Thanks.
Oh, you're too
Thanks, Captain
snooty
Obvious.
for a goddamn Pepsi.
Or a shot.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi.
So I've been reminded to ask two people at this.
Oh, jeez.
At this mixer.
I know the two people as soon as you said it.
What do you remember about partying at the trailer?
Lots of good stuff.
It was all good stuff, wasn't it?
Mostly because the story that we want to be hearing at the trailer in the water town. Right?
Oh, no, Watertown.
The water. The town full of water.
Yes.
Yeah, one time this whole town was underwater. That's how Mad Dog. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ashley did not know us at our best.
Right.
So one of my best
Yes.
moments of
Used to be.
partying at the
Used to
trailer
be.
was my 21st birthday, which was on a Monday.
Horrible time for a birthday.
Oh, fucking terrible.
Not at the trailer.
No.
But there were 35 people there. We were in the shed, and poor Lance fell asleep outside, and it snowed that night. And we
I
lost
remember
Lance,
that.
and we had to go find Lance, and he was under fucking 6 inches of snow in the yard.
Freezing.
The only reason he's still alive is probably because the snow insulated his body temperature.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Haas stood over me the whole night wanting his car keys, and I wouldn't give them to him.
And meanwhile,
So I'm sleeping in a recliner, and I wake up at like 2 in the morning,
Haas
and
is
he's
still
standing
there.
right here. I wake up at
Still
5 in
awake.
the morning, standing
still
right
right
here.
Meanwhile, there's a 55-gallon aquarium in the living room with a fucking bass we had caught from the fucking pond.
Catch a
swimming
bass
around
out of
in
the
it.
aquarium.
Yeah.
Nice.
It had bluegill in it too from the aquarium, or from the pond. It was dirty. Holy shit, those are dirty ass fish. Don't ever put a bass in your aquarium and expect it to stay clean.
Woke up at 5 in the morning. Where the fuck is Lance? We go out and we see a mound in the snow.
It's freezing.
Hey, yeah, shit. I think Lance is under that fucking mound.
And that's
the
why
last
he moved
spot we
out
saw him,
west.
Yeah.
Tell me.
That's probably why he's in Phoenix now, because he's like, it's too fucking cold.
Tell me there weren't some just awesome parties at that trailer.
Yeah, there was.
Holy shit.
And it got out of hand.
It did, every time.
As they always do.
Yes. But they were fun.
They were. So one time, Matt